Alright guys and gals, come on now, settle down. We gotta get this mission briefing in because we've got a emergency situation brewing in the southern portion of the Bekaa Valley here. So we gotta get you stepped out to your helicopters, your jets, and your E3 Sentry as soon as possible to get you guys up in the air so we can provide that emergency close air support. As you guys all know, I am Colonel Spud of the Royal Daimar Air Force. Today I'll be flying with my rotary wing pilots in an AH-64D Apache. And of course, I know you guys all just got back from your strike against the port of Latakia, and the crown jewel of the Empire of Paran now lies in ruins. Its cranes, docks, and administrative buildings were completely destroyed by a hail of laser-guided and GPS-guided weapons. Thankfully, civilian casualties are kept to a minimum, but anger has started to swell within the populace of Paran, and ordinary people are searching for someone or something to blame for their lives being upended thanks to our dropping of all manner of guided weaponry onto their port city. In his search for a scapegoat here for all the destruction in one of the most prosperous cities in Paran, the Sultan has looked to what he terms the traitors of the East, ordering his military police to round up the small communities of Christians and Jews living in the remote eastern mountains of his empire, as propaganda floods the airways of how Jews and Christians sabotaged the great and vaunted air defenses of Paran. Even with all the fanfare of the commissioning of the new aircraft carrier RDNS Suez, the Shah has been worrying about the steady progress of Pirani army forces on all fronts. The Pirani armored forces have overwhelmed the Royal Daimari army units on all fronts, and the American president is unfortunately still reluctant to allow US Marine Corps infantry and armored units at H3 to engage in frontline combat. Knowing that an evacuations of civilians and army personnel from the besieged city of Beirut is imminent, especially if Paran can encircle the city, along with the developing humanitarian situation in the east of Paran, planners and commanders at the Joint Air Operations Center know that they must win the battle for air superiority as soon as possible. However, the large planned strike on major Empire of Paran Air Force MiG bases at Hama and Aleppo had to be scrubbed due to an emergency situation developing in the Bekaa Valley that we're going to have to play a part in. Pirani armored and infantry units have broken through defensive lines south of the airfield at Ryak and are streaming south in armored spearheads towards the southern end of the valley, threatening to cut off and encircle the entirety of Beirut and cut the Damascus-Beirut highway. Both sides so far have taken absolutely massive casualties, as Royal Daimar army units have been pushed back to Lake Caron. A new plan for the 7th Royal Armored Division to mount a last stand at the Blue Lake Hotel and Spa on the shores of the lake is now developing. CIA and Ministry of Intelligence analysts have decrypted Pirani transmissions alluding to the demolition of the Caron Dam that would endanger thousands of civilians downstream of the lake and make overland reinforcement of Beirut even more difficult and treacherous for the Royal Daimari Army. It is imperative that the lake and the resort do not fall into Pirani army hands, and reinforcements and supplies have been gathered at helicopter ports around Damascus for an airlift operation into the resort and lake area, and even more critically to get the wounded out of harm's way. MASH units and field hospitals are overwhelmed with casualties, but more keep flooding in. The holds of helicopters so far coming back from the front have been soaked in the blood of the young soldiers of the Royal Daimari Army, and it was just made known to us that the youngest son of the Shah is among the wounded waiting to be evacuated from the Blue Lake Hotel and Spa. And this development has added further importance to our effort here, but the Shah refuses to have his son evacuated before the others and orders that his son be evacuated only in accordance to the medical staff triaging the wounded. For many reasons, we cannot allow the southern Bekaa Valley to fall, and all Royal Daimar Air Force aircraft, USMC, and USAF aircraft are to scramble immediately and join the CAS effort. Alrighty guys, we're under a time crunch here, so let's try and get through these kneeboard cards as quickly as we possibly can. Our situation overview has already been stated in intricate detail, so we're not going to be printing that for you guys today. Our roll call, of course, is going to be the call sign you've been assigned to, the frequency assigned to your flight, the aircraft type you're going to be flying, the service of that aircraft, of course, and the mission set you've been given as well. Whether that's close air support, CASEVAC, forward air controller airborne, or SEAD or CAP. Our rules of engagement today are what we've been working for pretty much through this whole war at this point. Visual or IFFID as hostile required. Weapons are free to engage any EPAF aircraft that are in the area of operations. And of course, flight into Pirani airspace is permitted. Moving on to our mission intel card, we've got our red air threats. Nothing has changed here throughout the whole war except for the small addition of a squadron of Su-27 flankers. We believe they're Su-27 Papa models that have been added to the EPAF as of recently, and so that's something to be mindful of, and you're going to have the same RWR code as a MiG-29, which of course is 29 on your raw equipment. We believe these aircraft are going to be husbanded pretty sparingly and are really only going to be used to protect some very strategic targets deep inside Pirani airspace. The red IADS threats, of course, the IADS along the border has been heavily degraded, but there are still pop-up threats like single SA-11 buck launchers, things of that nature to be watching out for. SIGINT has shown that a new SA-2 site has popped up at the Ryak airport in the middle of the Bekaa Valley, so our SEAD assets for today are going to have to take that out, whether with a harm or dropping some JDAMs on it, whatever they need to do to get rid of that SA-2 site for us. Something to also keep in mind here, especially for the rotary wing as well as the fixed wing CAS aircraft for today, is SA-8 launchers, which are of course are mobile, are streaming south along with those armored spearheads, so you're going to have to watch out for those as well. Of course, we can also make sure to watch out for any manpads that are in the area, as well as any ZSU-23s that are also streaming south with those armored spearheads. So it's not going to be a walk in the park today. There's going to be a ton of armored vehicles in a very small area, as well as a lot of threats in the area as well. Moving on to our communications flow today. Just like every mission we've been flying so far in this war, Radio 1 or COM 1 or however it's labeled in the cockpit of your particular aircraft needs to be tuned to the proper frequency for the mission comms flow plan. Whereas your Radio 2, COM 2, however it's labeled, needs to be on your intra-flight frequency that's listed on your roll call page for intra-flight communications, so that way we're not taking up any airtime on the strike frequency. For your departure ATC agency today, keep in mind that we are in the middle of pretty much an all-out war. There's personnel shortages, there's sabotage, there's issues with basically our infrastructure. So if you're at your airfield and no ATC agency is up and running that airfield, please treat that frequency as a CTAF or common traffic advisory frequency, and make sure that you guys are over communicating rather than under communicating. We've talked about this in the past. We want to make sure we're not doing the Pirani's job for them. Any loss of airframes, and especially pilots due to accidents or incidents at the airfields, are absolutely unacceptable. Strike frequency is going to be 305.00. That's pretty much our catch-all name for our pretty much common frequency for all flights. Red Crown GCI in the E3, of course, is going to be transmitting on this frequency for any controlling of intercepts against EPAF aircraft that are going to be in the area. Snoopy 11, the FAC-A, the forward air controller airborne, of course, is going to be me in my AH-64 today. I'm going to be working on frequency 130.00. You guys, when you enter the CAS stack, you're going to have one member of your flight monitoring strike and at least one member of your flight monitoring 130.00. And of course, flight leads, you're going to switch over your other members of your flights to the correct frequency as required for when it's your time to be engaging targets in the Bekaa Valley. Of course, you're also always going to be wanted to monitor strike at least one member of your flight to ensure that you do not have any bandits sneaking up on you, or you need to be pulled away from the CAS effort for any other kind of contingency. That way, Red Crown can always reach out and get to your flight. Tanker frequencies are going to be listed on the departure flow for today. We've got 4 KC-135s up and running today for you guys to get some juice if required, if you've been hanging out in the CAS stack for a little bit longer than you anticipated. Recovery ATC agencies, these are the same, but in reverse order, of course, and make sure, again, if Damascus Approach or the ATC agency for your airfield is not up and running, ensure please that you are treating those frequencies as a CTAF and we're communicating, over communicating rather than under communicating on those frequencies. Moving on. Navigation overview. Our navigation for today is pretty darn simple. We just need to get aircraft from the airfields to the CAS stack as quickly as possible to ensure that they're getting ready. They're starting to develop their picture for the battlefield down below. They're starting to get their targeting pods onto things. So that way I, in the AH-64, can call you guys down and have you guys start destroying targets as quickly as possible to help us out in our rotary wing aircraft down below. For every other aircraft other than F-14s, you're going to have waypoint 1 is going to be a nav point, waypoint 2 is going to be a CAS stack point 1, waypoint 3 is going to be that CAS stack point 2, waypoint 4 is going to be your navigation and runway lineup, and then 5, of course, will be your home plate. F-14s are just missing that runway lineup point. Helicopters will be transiting from Damascus to Meza Airfield to the FARP / the Blue Water Hotel, where transport helicopters will be picking up those casualties for evacuation and bringing them to the MASH unit at Karat Shimona Airfield. We've got TACAN navigation as well for any aircraft that have an issue with their GPS systems, their INS systems, and just need assistance from a ground-based navigational aid to get them to where they need to go for a divert or anything of that nature. LOSCOM's procedures are pretty much the same as we've always been working with. Nordo aircraft need to make sure that they are not taking off. And if you become Nordo in the air due to a system malfunction, battle damage, whatever it is, you need to make sure that you divert to Thaala Airfield in order to not get in the way of any other aircraft who are able to communicate. No NOTAMs really to describe today, and alternate airfields are Ramat David, H3 Main, and Kala Kala airfields for any aircraft that are battle damaged. We have battle damage crews standing by there to ensure the pilot's survival in a crash landing attempt, or to make sure that they can patch up any aircraft and get them back to their home bases as soon as possible. For our objectives and game plan slide today, we've got a map here of our kind of area of operations for today in the green dashed lines. We've got our essentially flight path of our helicopters, so that way you guys flying up high above us will not be surprised by any rotary wing aircraft flying below you, so that way you don't accidentally engage any friendly helicopters. This is especially important because, of course, the Piranhas and our side both fly the Mi-8 HIP. We have those very big green Vs for visual identification of friendly helicopters on our paint schemes, but we just want to make sure we're very, very careful of that. We can see the Piranhas are advancing southwards through the middle of the Bekaa Valley. We've got our friendly positions that are on the northwestern side of the lake, up in the condos area of the spa and a resort, as well as we have the FOB that's located in the middle of the resort on the southeastern shore of the lake. Bullseye, of course, is the very middle of the lake, and that's what the E3 controllers will be using for reference to Bullseye. You can also see Karat Shimona in the bottom of the map there is where the MASH unit is, and that's where wounded soldiers will be evacuated to. The game plan itself, of course, is all assigned CAS, CAP, and SEAD aircraft will launch and proceed directly to the CAS stack at ATC assigned altitudes for deconfliction. Once on station, Snoopy 1-1 will be the active FAC-A, coordinating fixed-wing CAS in the Lake Coron area of operations. All flights will check in with the FAC-A with on-station time, weapons load. Both fixed and rotary wing assets will be controlled by the FAC-A. Most likely, I'll probably just release the rotary wing assets to go about their business and only check in with them periodically throughout the engagement today. Rotary wing transports will deliver reinforcements to the Blue Lake Resort FOB and evacuate wounded troops to the MASH unit at Karat Shimona Airport and transport reinforcements back to the FOB until all wounded soldiers are evacuated and all reinforcements are delivered. Aircraft will be cleared off station on shotgun or low fuel state. All flights are authorized to refuel with tankers, as well as to hot rearm and refuel at nearby friendly air bases. Refueling with tankers preferred due to airfield traffic congestion as a result of this emergency contingency of having so many fixed-wing aircraft up in the sky all at once in a very, very small geographical area. The targets overview for today, we've got a bullseye. Here is your coordinates for that in case you'd like to pop that into an extra waypoint in your jet for today. Of course, as previously stated, the bullseye is right on top of Lake Coron. The Blue Water Hotel and Spa, FARP, and defensive line, we have coordinates for that. So that way you can pop that in as a separate mark point or waypoint in order to get your pod snapped to it very, very quickly and easily. The Blue Water Condos defensive line is also another point of interest here that you should probably create a waypoint for. Gaze, Bar Elias, Ryak Airfield, and Baalbek are all also villages and or towns in the Bekaa Valley that are going to be used as reference points to talk you guys on to targets that are either attacking the FARP down below or moving into position to attack the FARP. Weather report, the METAR at Kala Kala for today at 053 local is 270 at 4 knots, 10 statute miles of visibility, got a couple layers of scattered clouds, and thankfully today the temperature has cooled off to 15 degrees Celsius with a dew point of 2 degrees Celsius, and this should help the helicopters have an easier time performance-wise getting up to those high altitudes of the Bekaa Valley, getting around the mountains, through the valleys, all of that good stuff. Altimeter setting is 30.05. Remarks, we've got peak wind at 280 at 20 knots, 45 minutes after the hour. And the temperature is 15.5 and dew point is 2.1 degrees Celsius. As you can see, guys, the winds aloft are getting higher the higher you go in altitude. So you just want to be cognizant of that and make sure that you're making those correct wind corrections for your hold at the CAS stack. Loud and clear if you have me.
Yep, I got you as well.
Okay, battery's coming on.
Just gotta figure out what the keybind for radio 1 is.
Well, remember you have to swap your RTS switch onto the radio you want to talk to, and that's radio 1. Alright, I'm gonna crank... Oh, I'm sorry, I got to turn the APU on first. Here comes the APU.
Hydraulic failure.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and crank 2.
All units, Red Crown Sunrise 305.
Copy that, Red Crown. Ensure that people are checking in here that they're going to their correct CTAF frequencies.
Blackstaff, this is Root. Mustang, could you say that again? Shoot 4 go. Comanche 24, Comanche 22. Yeah. Comanche flight ready up on 35 FM for interflight.
3 checking in on Interflight 30.
Oh, check. Freeline. 232.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and crank number 1.
3 loading up on infantry.
3-4, checking on 30.
This is 3-3, I'll be gone for 1 minute, I need to take a leak.
I think that guy just said he had to take a leak.
Yeah. What button are you using to talk to on the radios? Because for me it's just either talking on the VHF or UHF.
I just went ahead and muted the FMs. Alright. I got 2 good starts. Looks like a healthy helicopter. I'll have to go ahead and start aligning the GPS and the Doppler. And for that I'm going to bring the power levers to fly. And I'm going to start getting us up on our intraflight frequency for the UHF.
Copy.
Manual. One 130. Snoopy flight, Snoopy 1-1 checking in.
And Snoopy 1-3 has you.
Roger.
See you 3-3, ready for taxi.
Shock flight, checking.
Make sure if you're on 305, you are on your correct CTAP frequency.
3-3, ready.
Alright. We've got Marja Sultan 278.0.
Snoopy 1-1, Snoopy 1-3, interrogative.
Go for Snoopy. Go for Snoopy.
Hey, do you want to, do you want to do like a 33 FM just for a little interflight, or just stay on this?
We're gonna stay on this for our interflight.
3 copies. 3-4, check in.
And Mars traffic radio check.
Mars traffic's got you loud and clear.
Okay, show flight. Set VHF frequency to 120.
See you 1 second.
Set VHF frequency to 120.
120, copy.
Spud, I'll give you 20 round bursts of the gun and 2 rockets at a time, if that's alright.
Yeah, that works for me. And I guess for our ingress to the target area and working in the target area, I'll WAS gun and I'll do short-range security for us.
That works. If we use rockets, you want to stick with co-op rockets?
Yeah, sure, that works for me. And that way we can make sure to get those rockets on target.
Are you on 120?
Hey, Phil.
Yeah, but for some reason it won't activate. Where is the on switch for that one?
It's the left knob on the bottom. Need to switch it to power.
Alright, well hopefully...
Right, there it is.
Okay, well our Doppler is almost ready to go. And my iHead's alignment was kind of odd, but hopefully that's fine. I'm sure it will be. Alright, radios are good to go. Fuel is good to go. We've got video. I'm going to go ahead and go vid to your TADS. And that's going to be my acquisition source for now. Acquisition's going to be the TADS. Beautiful. Alright, can you think of anything else we need?
Not that I know of, to be honest.
Okay, cool. Our APU is coming down. And I'm going to check in with the other flights.
Copy. If you see anything, just call my line of sight and I'll slew my TADs over to you where you're looking.
Beautiful, that works for me. Snoopy 1-1 flight. How are you guys doing? One's got a green jet.
Green check.
3 screen.
Copy that. Are you guys ready for departure?
Roger.
Cool, stand by. I'm just going to do a direct to waypoint 1 and do some mappage here.
I can do that all, like, if you need anything done, I've got the time.
Okay, great. If you could give me the chart map at, also, I'm going to switch this over to nautical miles. Beautiful. Yeah, so if you could give me a map, the chart map at 13.5, so change the scale to the smallest scale possible, and then we'll be good to go. Chaff is ready to go. Okay.
Just to confirm, you wanted me all to go over to the waypoint, or?
3-1.
Or I'll just get it real quick, because I'm just looking at it. It's all good. Map, scale, boop, there we go. Alright, Snoopy flag. You guys ready for departure?
So ready?
Copy that. We're going to go direct waypoint 1 to start off with, and we'll just do a takeoff directly from our pads here, and we'll leave the runway here for the fat birds with the troops. Sultan traffic, this is Snoopy 1-1. We're a flight of 3 Apaches lifting off from our pads to fly direct waypoint 1. Any conflicting traffic, please advise. Snoopy 1-1 lifting off.
So it turns out our maps are independent in the first place, so yeah.
It's all good. Still works.
Yep.
And all hips, make sure your R828 is on 21.5 channel. Alright. And Sultan traffic, hips are rolling.
Copy that, Sultan traffic. Just watch for the Apaches directly off your nose. They're taking off now.
Traffic in sight.
Sultan traffic, Comanche 2-1 and flight 4-ship Apache, lifting from our pads at
rig ground?
Go for strike lead.
Sorry, strike lead. I have you on my radar showing as Mustang 7-1.
Yeah, affirm. That is a error. I am Snoopy 1-1.
Okay, well, good thing I should be able to change it. Give me 1 second.
Roger that. Snoopy flight, you guys up?
Salute, I'm behind you.
Copy that.
3-7.
Red Crown to strike lead. Just to let you know, correction has been made. You are now Snoopy 1-1.
Copy that, Red Crown. Thanks for the assist.
No problem. It doesn't actually change it in game for you guys. It's just kind of something for me to see.
All good. Alright, Snoopy 1-2, Snoopy 1-3, proceeding directly, waypoint 1.
Salute. 3.
Gonna try for around 75 knots, if possible. Alright, Sprued, quick question for you. Something odd is happening to my TSD right now. I can't see the waypoint in my sight, which is odd.
Give me a sec. Because you're still in bob-up mode.
Ah, you're right. That's my bad. Thanks.
No worries. Ah, shit, our HMDs are actually interconnected.
They are. That's interesting. Alright, can you allow me to control the HMD?
Yeah, of course, I've got mine off most of the time.
Beautiful. Okay.
And Snoopy, Cherokee 4-1 in a row.
Go for Snoopy.
Do you want us to stay on this frequency or should we switch to 305?
That is, what do you think? Do you want to switch to 305, or should we just use this as a helicopter freak?
We could use this as a helicopter freak, I think, because there's going to be a lot of chatter.
Yeah, copy that. I may have to switch over to 305 to just kind of to monitor the situation and see where our guys are going to be. Yeah, we'll just use this as a helicopter frequency. I'll just swap back and forth. It's all good.
Copy that.
Sprued, are the radios interconnected?
I mean, I can hear when you're talking on the radio.
Okay, so on the UHF, can you select 305 and that way we can just swap them back and forth?
278 on uniform for helicopter.
Let's see.
Affirm. Comanche 2-1, have you assigned laser codes to your flight yet?
Comanche 6 has Charlie Delta Echo Foxtrot for my flight.
Copy that. Sprued, did you give us 305 on the UHF?
I'm on it right now.
Roger.
Let's see, dude, give it to...
Negative. I'll get it real quick.
For a fuel concern. Roger that, Elk. You can go ahead and have Angels 30. Angel 30, Elk, copies.
Alright, Crown, this is Archer 5, request altitude for the stack.
Roger that, Archer, say again.
Archer 5, request altitude for the stack.
Roger, Archer flight. I'm gonna go ahead and give you Angels 3-1 since you're F-16s to help you with fuel.
Angels 3-1, climbing slowly, thank you.
Snoopy 1-2, how far are you in trail?
I'm right behind you to your 7 o'clock.
Cool, so you're on my left?
Yes.
Copy that. Go out, pull out in front of me here, and I'm gonna have you take over nav for now.
Roger.
Bigfoot flight, this is Red Crown.
Red Crown, go for Bigfoot.
Bigfoot, what is your guys' current inner flight so I can hop on and figure out this call sign mess without disturbing everybody else?
Just be advised, only one is named Garfield, everyone else is called Bigfoot, and we are Bigfoot. Our inner flight is 236.
Gotcha.
Did it change your FM2 radio from 30 to 31?
Yeah, flight of head
Hey,
4 on
fam.
your frequency now, 30.
Okay, now I got it working
for
then.
Snoopy. Roger that, Cherokee. I got you 5x5, radar contact. Roger.
Can you ask Snoopy 1-2 what his speed is for me?
And Snoopy 1, Cherokee 1, are you just confirming you're on this frequency?
Snoopy 1-1's on this freak. Snoopy 1-1's on strike.
Snoopy 1-2, what's your speed at the moment?
76 indicated.
At the 76 indicated.
Copy.
Red Crown, confirming comm check 5x5.
Red Crown, Beaver.
Go Red Crown.
Do you have a altitude for a Beaver flight? For the
Beaver, you could go ahead and take, Angels 2-2.
Alright, Angels 2-2 for a Beaver flight.
Sprue, do you remember if Sioux flight in the UH-1s, they should be on 3-0, correct?
I'll double check on the sign-up sheet.
Gotcha.
Red Crown, Snoopy 1-1, interrogative.
They're on 252.
Go for Red Crown.
Red Crown, Snoopy 1-1, have you gotten a check-in from Sioux Flight of 4 UH-1s?
Sure, free, checking in.
I just did. Sioux 3, got you 5x5, radar contact.
Their inner flight is 252.
Copy that. Sioux Flight, this is Snoopy 1-1. Just be advised, you're out in front of the Apaches here. If you'd like the escort and the nav assistance, if you want to circle waypoint 1 there for a sec, we'll be right out in front of you.
Copy. I have my navigational system so I can speed up.
Roger that.
Red Crown, Cyber Flight checking in, bullseyes, 160064, 16,000 climbing.
W12, do you want me to push it at 80?
Roger that,
A firm, Snoopy 1-2,
got your
Buster.
5x5 radar contact.
Roger.
Heading to waypoint 2.
Roger. Sprude, can you look at the laser codes for me?
Hey, sir.
Put us on 1688.
Yep.
And tell the gunners in Snoopy to assign them laser codes that are discrete from us.
Red Crown, this is
Snoopy Gunners, this is Snoopy 1-1 Gunners. Just for your information, make sure to assign laser codes that are not 1688.
Roger that, Bigfoot, frequency change approved. I will, see you later, I guess.
See you, Red Crown. Have a nice day. Okay, as planned.
Red Crown, Tomahawk for F-18s checking in, bullseye 184 at
That was the correct frequency, right?
110 at 184.
130.
Yes, that is the... yeah, I believe you were talking on
sorry, second last
305, though.
transmission, somebody
3?
was stepping
Or,
on you.
I'm not sure.
No, I had 130.
Okay, cool. I think that our...
Oh, they probably just acknowledged.
Cool. My, the comms little, like, bugs are not synced, so I can't really tell exactly what frequency you're talking on.
Yeah, I got all the radios like on separate keybinds because I can't get the radio selector to work properly.
Gotcha. Snoopy 1-2, watch for the power lines on this hill here.
Roger.
Snoopy, Bigfoot 9, ready to check?
Go for Snoopy, Bigfoot.
Snoopy, Bigfoot 9, ready to check, copy? Snoopy, Bigfoot 9, currently cap stack, call ready to, receive check-in.
Copy that. You're at the cast stack already?
A-frame, Bigfoot 9 at the cap stack.
Copy that. Please get your targeting pod on the fob. Repeat, on the fob.
Bigfoot 9, acknowledges.
Without leaving the cast stack. Stay in the cast stack.
Yeah, A-frame.
Hey, Sprude, what are the call signs of our SEAD F-16s? They're like Archer and Longbow, I think?
Archer and Sniper.
Copy.
Archer 5 and Sniper 6.
Beautiful. Can you ask Red Crown where, if they are close to being on station?
Yep, just got the radio change from 305 to 305.05. Let me just quickly change that.
No worries.
Right, we're gonna check right and move back to short smoke.
Red Crown, this is Snoopy 11 CPG.
Roger, go for Red Crown.
We're asking, are the SEAD F-16s on station yet?
Snoopy, stand by. I believe they are.
Okay, Red Crown believes that they're on station.
Roger that. Once you get a confirmation on that, let me know.
Red Crown, Elk 1.
Man, who knew that little UH-1s were so fast?
Red Crown, aren't they very light in gas? Go for Red
Yeah,
Crown.
they are, but they're full of 10 troops.
Request change altitude block Angels 2-6 due to weight. Roger, altitude change approved. Yeah, send it up a little bit to like 90. I'll try to catch up to them.
Yeah, no worries, man. We're good. I just don't want them to get smacked by an SA-8 or something.
Oh yeah, that's true.
And right, Cherokee again. Can we get a direct vector to our FOB? Roger,
Snoopy
Cherokee.
12 CPG.
That will be, 1 second.
So we want to go for Bigfoot.
285 for 1-2. 285, thanks.
Snoopy 61, Snoopy 11, this is Sniper 63, flight to 4.
Red Crown, L1 in the flag, waiting Tuscan.
Copy that, copy that.
Roger that, Elk 1. I'm gonna go ahead and hand you off to
Is that Sniper flight?
That will be frequency.
Sniper flight, do you have any indications of an SA-2 at Ryock Airfield?
I can't see right now. Yeah, nope. 130. 130. Elk 1 copies.
Copy that. You're cleared direct to Ryock Airfield and engage any
Beaver
SAMs that
Flight
you
or
see in the
whoever
area.
was requesting the laser codes, I cannot find anything in the briefing on it. Red Crown Tomahawk flight. Go for Red Crown. In response to Beaver's asking for radio codes, as from what I remember,
go ahead and
it will
put
be
your,
1688,
charting pod
while all other
down
codes
to
will
the
be at flight's discretion.
correction, which we set as 6 point.
Yes, I understand that. However, Spud said that the laser codes would be set in the mission editor and automatically set up. Flight checking in, nobody
That's, yeah, that's correct for everyone other than F-18s. Are you an F-18 flight?
Beaver flight, that's safe.
Copy that. Beaver flight, please work on code 153, your discretion for the last digit.
Spoopy, this is Bigfoot. Due to landing configurations, we're unable to really area track and look at the FARP
Roger.
in a decent manner. Well, we're kind of tracking in that direction.
Mike, check 3. L. Elk 2 up on 130. Lead, I'm underneath of you and in front, just FYI.
Snoopy and Comanche flights, fence in.
Snoopy 3 is
Sensed and lights off, feels 2.6.
So you want to fuel safe 2.6 as well?
Seems like we've used quite a lot of fuel.
What's our on-station time?
We've got around an hour and 40 minutes.
Okay, that's plenty. That's good. But it's good. I'm glad we're a lot lighter for these high altitudes for sure, because we're at fucking 5,500 feet.
Yeah, true. But we do have a hat on as well. Oh, never mind. We don't need to change it.
Nope, no bags. Snoopy 1-3, you up?
Yep, 1-3's up.
Copy that. Do you see... Can you guys look at the map and confirm that we've got one more ridge before our lake?
1-3, wait 1. We might actually have another 2 ridges before the lake.
Yeah, it kind of looks like it.
I'll check the elevation map. 1113, yeah, affirm. So this ridge we're crossing now, and then you can see the lower ridge in front of us, and just on the other side of that is the FARP.
Roger that. 1-3, I'm gonna have you act as my scout, and when we get to that lower ridge, I want you to split off to the north and peek over the ridge and see where you see what you can see over the ridge a little bit further to the north.
Red Grand confirmed. Yeah, 3 copies. Do you have a northern limit, like as far as you want me to go?
I don't want you to go any further than Ryak, but that's pretty far. Stay, a little closer than Ryak.
3 copies.
Superred, this is Red Crown. Just to confirm, you are on the FAC-A frequency, correct?
Snoopy 1-1 is up. What do you need?
Sioux Flight just came in saying that they were a few minutes to target. I just wanted to make sure, because I think Sioux is a helicopter flight, I just wanted to make sure that they were on the FAC-A frequency.
Yeah, Sioux Flight is on the FAC-A frequency. They are moving fast for Kasevak. For all the SEAD flights, make sure you start working the target area and engage any SAMs in the area.
Engaging. Sniper flight.
Red Crown, Sioux Flight, what's the frequency for FAC-A?
130.00.
Archer flight is,
Comanche, go for Snoopy.
Snoopy, any orders on where you want Comanche
all
to
aircraft, all seed aircraft.
Comanche, I want you to ingress directly over the lake.
Any hostile SAMs.
And get eyes downrange, looking north into the valley. And if you see any targets, let me know, and then I'll release you to engage.
Comanche copies.
Snoopy 1-2, pick it up.
Snoopy is Bigfoot. Can you give us a sit rep?
Bigfoot, this is Snoopy 1-1. Flight of 4, UH-1's ingressing to the FOB for Kasevak. Can you confirm that you have eyes on the FOB?
Has 4 times radar contacts at Bull 151 at 47. Can you confirm if there's a runway or not? They're at 27 feet currently.
Bigfoot A-frame. We've got eyes on the FOB. Just be aware with the lantern.
Stand by on that.
We'll be able to make out the FOB.
Copy that. Scan north of the FOB down the valley
You said 151
and
for
pick up
27.
any targets that you can see and then pass them to me once you have those.
147 for 46.
Snoopy, this is Bigfoot. Come for your last. We're going to try to do that. See if we're going to effective at all.
Just to confirm, you're going magnetic heading, then nautical miles, right?
That's an A-firm.
I am not getting anything on that Bulls call.
Copy. Tomahawk flight moving to interrogate.
Copy that.
Alright, Snoopy 1-2, Snoopy 1-1. We're gonna go to the FOB, we're gonna check out the friendly positions, and then we'll move on from there.
One is offline. Roger that. Bison, what airfield are you coming out of?
Bison flight is coming out of Riaz. The waypoint is on the FARP, right?
A-firm. Snoopy 1-3, do you see that fire off of our right-hand side?
A-firm.
Flight 1-3, yeah, contact right about
Roger that, I got you. One of your wingmen
Yeah, right at our 3 o'clock.
has the wrong call sign.
Stay below the valley, or stay below the ridgeline, and then peek over it and take a look at the fire area and see what you can see.
3 copies, breaking off. I have eyes on green smoke.
Tomahawk, this is Red Crown. Go for Tomahawk. Tomahawk, you are pointed south.
Just out of curiosity, is there a way to still display the chart when you're down to like lower, like a very small scale?
Yeah, go to map, then scale, and adjust the scale.
Tomahawk's heading north.
Weird, because the whole display just becomes black for me then.
Yeah, go to map, go to scale, and then go to 1 to 500K, and you should be good.
Snoopy, this is Bigfoot. Unable to identify targets at this range.
And if you can change that.
South of fire, a bit closer.
Confirm that was Bigfoot flight.
Red Crown Tomahawk flight. Yeah,
Bigfoot, due to your pod, trying to figure out a plan for what to do with you.
Friendly.
Yeah, be advised, the pod's like a Nokia phone if you haven't used it, so...
Yeah.
Stand by. I will be back to you in just a moment.
For all I could know, they could have been fighters that snuck behind us.
I highly doubt that with the amount of fighters I see in the way. But I mean, it was a good thought.
Snoopy 1-1, equal to offsets.
Bigfoot, I've got a mission for you now.
Archer 5-1, Red Crown.
I gotta further. Then we should...
Archer 5-1, do you have any flights to your east potentially engaging targets?
Bigfoot, Snoopy 1-1, how copy?
Archer 5Cs on my east.
Go for Bigfoot.
Bigfoot 1-1, check in with number of aircraft on station time and weapons load.
Yeah, okay, never mind.
Bigfoot, first ship F-14.
Yeah, I saw your I think your flight member over there is a little bit far north, so I just wanted to
Copy
call him and tell him to
that.
come back.
Split off your second section. Have the second section get your pod on Ryak Airfield and engage any targets around Ryak Airfield. That's section 2, so that's your -3 and your -4.
Right, we are searching for the SA-2.
Yeah. We've got that, copy. We'll, assign section 5.
Elk. Archer 5-3.
Safe for Oak.
Elk, stand by.
Snoopy, this is Bigfoot.
Go for Snoopy, Bigfoot.
Snoopy is Bigfoot. Request to change hold area to south of the FARP so I can use my lantern.
A-firm, Bigfoot, that's your first section that's cleared for that. Your second section is cleared to engage targets around Ryak Airfield.
Yeah, A-firm. Second section is tasked. They're on this net from now on and will be communicating as a separate element.
Copy that. Snoopy, 1-2, do you have eyes on me?
Affirm, I'm right behind you. Sniper flight, Red Crown.
Copy that, I have the lead.
Snoopy 1-1, Eagle 2-1, requesting altitude in the cast.
Alright, Sprude, I want you to start looking for targets. Slave to my HMD.
Got it.
Alright. Just start scanning around, see what you can see for me. The first wave here should be infantry and technicals.
Snoopy 1-1, Comanche 2-1, actually 2-1. We're starting orbit over the lake. We have multiple contacts, 030 from Bullseye.
Copy that. Is that...
I see ZSU's advancing.
Roger that. Let me give a fire mission to some helicopters first. Stand by. Comanche flight, Comanche flight. You're on this frequency, right?
Comanche's on this east stack.
Copy that. Are the contacts you're seeing in the cities or the little towns to the north of the FARP
at this time,
on the eastern side of the valley?
Are you running CAS or CAP?
We are running down.
Sending wind.
Okay, if you're running CAS, go ahead and switch to the 4 controller 1300.
Yes, Comanche has contact with just about that town. Yes, sir.
Copy that, Comanche. Your second section is cleared to engage any contacts in the towns to the north of the FARP and to the eastern side of the valley only.
Red Crown, Snoopy 1-1 just handed off a flight of F-18s for CAS.
Copy that. F-18s, check in.
I've got the ZSUs and the technical stored.
F-18s, check in with your flight weapon type and your on-station time, please.
Fact, this is Beaver Flight. We have times 4 GBU 12s, times 2 AGM 65s, and we just entered the stack right.
Copy that, Beaver Flight. I've got a fire mission for you. We've got multiple Zeuses advancing on the FARP. We're going to mark it with laser 1688. You're going to self-laze for your Mavericks.
Show free to do copy.
How copy, Beaver Flight?
We copy all at this time. That's Beaver Flight. Do you have a heading for us, a waypointer?
It's going to be to the north of the FARP. If you look directly to the north down the valley from the FARP, you'll see our laser spot. We're currently shining.
Wrong. The FARP is the bullseye.
Yes.
So you're 1-3, where is the one?
I'm lasing the ZSU, they're getting quite close.
Standing by, chicken.
Go ahead and kill it.
Copy, just go to the left a little bit so the Hellfire Seeker can see the laser.
Yep, stand by. Let me get my acquisition on you. Cool.
Not
just changed frequency, but I don't find wounded.
Go ahead and schwack him. Nice.
Okay, switch frequency to 40.
40, copy.
Nice shot, nice shot. Okay.
There's another.
Go ahead and engage it. Comanche flight, we got multiple enemy vehicles advancing on the FARP from the north. You're cleared to engage any vehicles in the valley floor advancing on the FARP. Go ahead and hit him again.
Comanche 1, copy.
Right ground, still flight, there is no wounded, heading south to pick up more reinforcements.
Nice shot, nice shot.
Okay, I've got a large amount of infantry and technicals.
Cool, mark it.
Laced and stored.
Elk 1, 2, Elk 1, 3. White Crown Tomahawk fight is inside the air, ready for tasking.
Beaver flight,
Roger, Tomahawk,
are you getting your
capped,
pod
speed, or
on
gas?
north of the FARP?
Tomahawk is entirely capped, 6 long, 6 too short for each aircraft. And we've got 4.
Bigfoot, go for Snoopy.
So this is Bigfoot. We have eyes on about a platoon of vehicles, 4 times. 4 times vehicles, about a platoon size, moving down to the FARP. I have no visual recognition of it. I'm going to try to get closer to identify it.
Copy that. Are they moving south? You're cleared to engage, destroy that platoon. Over. Make sure that your runs are from east to west only. After you've destroyed the platoon, return to the cast stack.
Acknowledge all.
Snoopy, Elk 1-1, standing by to check in.
Elk, please stand by. Oh, we're popping flares. Shit. What are we popping flares from? Put that to bypass. Arm. Comanche flight, this is Snoopy 1-1.
Go for Comanche.
Comanche 1, Comanche, do you have eyes on any of those technicals and troops advancing in the open on the FARP?
Comanche 1 has eyes on troops and technicals on the eastern ridge.
Copy that. They're currently not advancing. We've got multiple groups of infantry and technicals advancing on the FARP on the valley floor. They're roughly about, I would say, 4 miles directly north of the field. Good shots, Bigfoot. Good shots.
I've brought another platoon of infantry technicals blazing up.
Run on these targets, and we're continuing the search.
Comanche flight, do you need me to mark a target for you? Comanche 2-1, do you want a target mark?
Wait one.
Snoopy, this is 2-2, stand by.
Bigfoot, section 1, check in.
Go for Bigfoot.
Did you just engage vehicles?
Negative. One of the helicopter flights engaged the target before we released the bombs, so we're currently back to searching for targets.
Copy that. Bigfoot Section 1, move north to Ryak Airfield and look for any convoys along the main highway that runs north to south.
Copy your last, in addition with Section 2. Confirm?
Confirm.
Snoopy 1-3, Snoopy 1-1, I have a convoy moving from north to south if I want to lays for Bigfoot.
2-3 join.
Bigfoot can't accept that, but you're cleared to engage Snoopy 1-2.
Yeah. 1-3 copy, and yeah, they're out of range for me, but they are moving north to south.
Copy that.
Snoopy 1-3,
Snoopy 1-1, this is Sniper, 6-3.
Snoopy 1-3, Bigfoot kicks that grid. Can you give us the grid?
You ready for a laze?
I can tell you the grid if you want.
Non-MGL, that's good, or any type of grid would be good.
Target 13 on the coordinates page.
Copy.
I can read it out to them.
Yeah, go ahead and read it out.
Snoopy 1-3, Bigfoot flight, say when ready.
Bigfoot ready to,
got it.
Bigfoot ready to go.
Convoy, approximately 10 plus vehicles moving from north to south. Grid, Yankee Charlie, 6717 183574.
Copy, Yankee Charlie 6717 183574.
Snoopy 1-3, read that correct.
Snoopy 1-1, Comanche 2-2.
Comanche 2-2, go.
Just to the left of
Be
my
advised, I'll
yellow
be handling comms
marker.
for Comanche flight now.
Be advised, we got a Zeus engaging friendly helicopters. Follow the tracers, somebody hit it right now.
If you see it, let me know and I'll slew the tats to it.
Okay, I see it. Hold on. We're too close. I'm worried about engaging it from this distance.
Snoopy 1-1, Snoopy 1-2, am I clear to engage target's opportunity or standby?
Engage targets, please.
Roger that.
Are we able to rearm at the FARP?
We are. So I'm not worried
that's
about
good.
not worried about our weapons state. Just stand by. I want the other guys to start engaging before we engage.
Copy. Because we're a killing machine in the end.
Okay, I'm gonna start coming back around on the target here. Comanche flight, are you guys engaging those Zeuses?
Snoopy, this is Comanche, that is affirmative.
CAS aircraft in the stack, Beaver flight. Do you have targets yet? Beaver flight, check in. Beaver flight, if you're still on this frequency, return to the CAS stack.
Roger, Snoop, this is Beaver Flight. We'll go ahead and return to the CAS stack. Sorry.
I've got a large amount of technicals and infantry.
Roger that. Stand by. Alright, let's go ahead and come back around and go for it. Elk 1-1, check in.
Elk 1-1, checking in, 3 ship F-16s, 12, GPU 12, playtime approximately 1 hour.
Copy that, Elk flight. Put your targeting pod on the helicopters orbiting just to the north of the FARP.
Copy.
Actually, Elk flight, even better, put your targeting pod on the lake. That's your bullseye.
They're shooting at friendly Apaches.
Alright, you're cleared to engage the technical.
Copy.
Snoopy 1-1 rifle. Nice shot.
Can I hit the other one as well? Oh, never mind, he's in foliage.
Cool, keep an eye on. Comanche 1-1, check in. Comanche 2-1, check in.
Comanche 2-1 checking in, taking some hit.
Copy that. Are you engaging the technicals and infantry?
Can I fire a gun?
Comanche is attempting to
Yes.
technicals and infantry. One is having issues finding them. George is kind of loopy.
Hit it with Hellfire. I don't want to get hit by this guy. Spirit, go ahead and hit it with a Hellfire. Nice shot.
Shot.
Breaking off.
Be advised, Bigfoot's got eyes on that enemy convoy. We're gonna set up our attack routes east to west.
Copy that, Bigfoot. You are cleared to engage the convoy.
Slippy, or Bigfoot, Slippy 1-3, she advised the AAA is at the end of the convoy. A couple motorized AAA again.
Copy that. That's your priority.
No PL, contact helicopters, contact lake.
Copy that, Elk. Directly north, roughly about 3 to 4 nautical miles directly north of the helicopters orbiting in the floor of the valley, you've got many, many technicals and infantry in the open. You're cleared to engage any technicals and infantry in the open, prioritize any ZSU-23s that you see, and you're cleared to engage east to west attacks only.
I can laser technical on 1688 for them.
copies, east to west attacks, technicals, and Su-23s.
Elk 1-1, can you accept a LST on code 1688?
Affirm.
Copy that. Let me know when you're ready for Sparkle.
Elk 1-2 has visual on enemy technicals.
Elk 1-2, you're cleared for immediate engagement. You're cleared hot engage only from east to west.
Elk 1-2, clear to engage, east to west.
Lasers on.
Elk 1-1, let me know when you're ready for a Sparkle.
Am I?
Sorry about that. I'm gonna get up set up for just a hover right over here by this hill, and that'll probably help us out a bit.
Okay, on
Yeah, no worries, take your time.
LSG.
Copy that, Elk 1-1. Follow your wingman's explosion, and that will bring you towards the infantry and technicals.
Copy, we'll also search and destroy 4 miles north of lake.
Copy that. Anything closer than that, please get permission from me.
Copy that. Elk flight, engage technicals 4 miles north of lake. Elk 2 is looking.
Sorry, I keep changing positions on you, dude. I'm just gonna slow down, put us into a hover at this point, so we can start keeping eyes on these guys a little bit better.
Yeah, don't worry, it's pretty easy to find them again. I've got them all stored.
Elk 1-2, 1 minute for release.
Got another 2 technicals and some infantry.
Copy that.
Slippy 1-1, Slippy 1-2, I just got killed by lag. Am I allowed to come back?
Yep.
Roger that, on my way.
Elk 1-1. Are you ready for a Sparkle? Copy that. Snoopy 1-1 is sparkling 2 times technicals advancing on the condos defensive line. Elk flight, do you have it?
Pico on the technical, not most technical.
Roger that.
That was 3, this is 1-2, I'm running in on a technical, right now.
Copy that. Friendly Apache taking fire. Multiple fires. Watch out.
Should I hit him?
Negative.
1-2 blowing off. Too close.
All Apaches on this frequency fall back to the lake, hover at the lake, and engage from the lake.
L12 shock technical.
Nice. 1-2.
The bomb missed.
Elk 1-3. There we go. There's the bomb. There's the bomb.
Position here.
Nice shack. Nice shack, Elk. Good shot. You got another technical immediately north of that one you just hit. Or sorry, immediately west of that technical you just hit. You're cleared for immediate reattack from the west.
Roger.
Sprue, just keep tracking that technical for me, and I keep getting missile launches from about our 1 to 2 o'clock. If you could keep an eye on that for me, that would be awesome. Okay, that's it. Did that shack?
Okay.
Did they get that?
I'll look at it. Got that technical's dead.
Okay, so that technical that we were just tracking is dead.
Snoopy, shoe flight.
Sioux flight, go for Snoopy.
Snoopy, apparently the reinforcement soldiers do not want to enter the helicopters. They do not show up in the menu.
That's a little bit weird. Are you close enough to him? How far away from them are you?
5 meters.
Okay. That's a little weird.
I mean, I can see the wounded soldiers, but I don't see the active soldiers.
Copy that. Go ahead and lift off and go pick up some more wounded soldiers. Let's see if the MI8s can pick them up.
Copy.
Got another advancing technical.
Copy that.
And 2 infantry down, scanning.
Elk 1-2, are you ready for more targets?
Yep, starting on all of it.
Copy that. Can you accept a LST?
Yeah, I'm facing, let me face and I'll check for LSD.
Spirit, go back to that technical.
Yeah, he's in the bushes right now, so but I can lace the area.
Okay, no problem. Elk 1-2, let me know when you're ready for Sparkle.
I'll come through. Elk 1-2, searching for laser.
Sparkling. Elk 1-2, technical is hidden in bushes at the moment. You should be able to see him from your vantage point.
I see him, lasing for some.
Still nothing in laser.
Laser is 1688.
Yep, Elk 1-2, laser on 1688.
Copy that.
Band on target. Self-identified set.
Elk 1-2, got a laser. Unmanaged.
Copy that, Elk 1-2. Your target's in the vicinity of the current laser. We can't actually see it. It's hidden in bushes for us. You're cleared hot on that target once you acquire it. Self-laze.
Elk
I'll be on the lookout for more vehicles then.
Elk 1-3, believe you said you had your own target?
I think I see some surrendering infantry.
1-3, I had a target that was too close, so I had to orbit, and then I think 1-2 hit it. Because of when I came back in.
Copy that.
Snoopy, Elk 1, do we have
Spirit,
friendlies
slave to my
edge of the lake?
Elk 1-2, Pickle.
Spirit, slave to me. We've got tracers in the
Yep,
tree
got
line.
him. Got him. Enemies.
Copy that. Are they infantry? Is there a technical down there?
Yep, they're infantry.
They're infantry? Let's hit them with rockets. Snoopy 1-1's off to engage infantry.
Copy, got rockets wased. You got co-op.
Stand by.
Anything?
Check.
You're using gun?
Yep, I've got it. I'm just trying to hover us here and get towards these guys without getting into a issue. Okay, I've got co-op rockets.
Can I shoot the rockets?
Yep,
Okay,
you're cleared to shoot.
They're dead.
Ah, that was easy. Alright. Snoopy 1-1 just killed the infantry. All flights be advised, there are no friendly forces to the north of the lake.
Attention all flights this frequency, this is Red Crown. We currently have a group, Bulls 051 for 80, and heading towards the AO.
Do we have friendly technicals?
Negative. That looks dead, though. It looked dead.
Yeah, it's dead.
Yeah, I think it's dead. Who said they have eyes on the technical?
Elk 1-2, I'm checking if it's not destroyed.
Copy that. If it's destroyed, don't hit it.
I feel like co-op rockets are easier when the CPG fires them because it's easier to see when they're like on target.
Yeah, no problem. That was great.
Snoopy 1-1, Snoopy 1-3.
Go for 1-3, or go for 1-1.
Yeah, 1-3, Winchester missiles took out probably about 70% of this convoy. Do you want me to hang up here or come back, cycle back to the FARP?
Go ahead and cycle back to the FARP and rearm and refuel for me.
1-3 copies.
Spirit, can you check our on
I see
station
the
time?
SAM site.
You see a SAM site?
Yep.
Yep. Ready for target.
Damn. Who's looking for a target?
Elk 1-3.
Elk 1-3, you see any technicals or infantry in the open?
Not at the moment.
Elk 1-2 has infantry and technical. If you want, I can send you a map point.
We've got another like 1.5 hours of fuel.
Beautiful.
We've been really economical.
Elk 1-2, you're cleared hot immediately on the infantry and technicals. If you can, try and put a bomb in the middle of some infantry and kill the infantry. East to west run-ins only. Comanche 2-1, check in.
Go for 2-1.
2-1, can you give me a status report on your flight? Are you guys still engaging targets? I just saw a tracer go by.
Looking.
Yeah, technical.
You guys stepped on each other. Say again, elk flight?
Send a mark point for technical to Elk 1-3.
cloud in the way.
Commander 2-1, back on the air, was engaging technical point blank with guns.
I see more infantry.
You see him? Do you see a technical around him?
Infantry.
Negative, just infantry.
Copy that. Kill him with the gun.
Snoopy 1-1, Comanche 2-1 is up, Comanche 2-2 is
Counter them out of bounds.
Rearm. Comanche 3-4, have not checked yet, 1 moment.
Sorry about that, Sprude. What,
Yeah, no worries, we gotta turn more to the right, azimuth limit.
Okay. I don't see your tab. There it is. If you want me to get closer to him, I can.
1-2, house visual and another technical. Can I make a run from west to east?
You are approved for the west to east run. Go ahead and hit it. Where is the location of that technical?
Copy, Elk 1-2.
Elk 1-3, infantry targeted, east to west run. Is that approved?
That's approved. How far from the lake is that target?
It's pretty close, probably 1 mile. It's based off the mark point 1-2 sent me.
Copy that. That means nothing to me. Do you see helicopters too close to it to engage?
They're both dead.
All helicopters, heads down. I'm not sure where that bomb's coming. Snoopy 1-2, you still with me?
Hey, sir, I'm on my way 9 minutes from the AO.
Copy. That Daimar skin is so good looking.
Snippy 1-1, this is Cherokee 4-2, signing on for tasking 2 times gunpod and side cords. Elk 1-2, shock technical.
Nice, Elk 1-2. Elk Flight, what is your munition state?
Repeat, on left.
Elk Flight, check in with remaining on-station time and your munitions, please.
1-1, 3 times CPU, approximately 15 minutes.
Copy that, Elk Flight. You're cleared off station to refuel and rearm as you see fit, then return to the cast stack.
Elk 1-1 copies.
Elk 1-3 copies.
Elk 1-2, copy.
Eagle 2-1.
I see a Tunguska or whatever that is, another SAM very far.
Eagle 2-1, copy.
Eagle 2-1, check in, play time, and munitions.
Eagle 2-1, 4GD4, Celestial J17, unable on the 10.
Copy that. How many aircraft in your flight?
We're a single ship, aircraft 2 got stuck on the ground.
Copy that. Elk or Eagle Flight.
Got more infantry.
Elk push 137.
Attention, all aircraft on the fact station. This is Red Crown. We currently have a potential, I repeat, potential rogue Mirage F1 at low altitude screaming into the AO. Tomahawk Flight is about 99% sure that they killed it. However, do be on the lookout just in case.
Red Crown, this is Snoopy 1-1. I want Tomahawk Flight on it immediately to confirm if that Mirage is dead or not.
Roger that.
Do we have to kill every single infantry for the next wave to spawn?
No, I can manually set the next wave to spawn. Do you want me to set that now?
Let me look around because I cannot see any further target.
Okay.
Except like the 1 or 2 stray infantry, you know.
Yeah. That should be the second wave coming in.
Copy that. So we're done a quarter of the way.
Yep.
Do they get
Bison
progressively
7-1
harder?
flight, check in. Yeah, this will be mostly armor.
Oh, this will be fun.
Bison flight, check in. Red Crown, Snoopy 1-1. Did we just have a bunch of disconnects?
Don't think so.
Bison 7-1, check in.
Mustang 7-1, this is Cherokee 2-4.
Bison 7-1, check in.
This is Bison 7-1, go ahead.
Sorry about that for the radio issue. Bison 7-1, please switch over to 130.00.
Copy that, switching to 130.
Do you know what helicopter that is up
Bison
at
flight
3 o'clock?
on 130.
It's an Apache.
Copy that. Who is it? Oh, it looks like he's engaged in something.
Bison flight checking in on 130.
That would be one of Comanche's. Either Comanche 2-4 or 2-3.
This is
Okay.
Tomahawk flight on 350, interrogative.
It's Comanche 2-4.
Crossed out. Is that still usable or not?
You still up on 130?
Stand by.
Bison 7-1. This is Snoopy 1-1 FAC A. Please check in playtime and weapons load.
Bison flight, Bison 7-1, playtime 45, weapon load 2 times GD-12, 1 times AGM-65E.
Roger that.
Ooh, we could designate the laser mavericks, to be honest.
Oh,
Because
what's
they're a
that?
pain in
What's
the
that?
area.
Is that? Are those vehicles dead that you were just looking at?
Yep, they're dead.
Okay. Bison 7-1, please put your pod on the helicopters orbiting to the north of the lake.
Repeat last.
Please put your pod on the helicopters that are orbiting and hovering to the north of the lake. Lake is your bullseye.
Copy that, wait 1.
I see a lot of tire smoke. Yep, I've got a bunch of armor.
Okay, cool.
Still more than 10 kilometers out.
Roger. We'll probably have to laze it here for,
Yep, we just gotta wait for them to be inside
Cherokee
10.
1-1, Cherokee 4-3, playtime 20 minutes, 40 rockets, and 500 rounds of cannon available if you need us.
copy that, Cherokee flight. Please search the areas immediately north of the lake in order to search and destroy any remaining infantry that may be in the palm groves.
Cherokee 4-3 copies.
Cherokee 4-3, also be advised there are new wounded troops at the FARP ready for evacuation.
Cherokee 4-3 copies all.
I can read out a grid to you.
LZ waiting for the spot to land.
I've got the MGRS for those 2 tank platoons.
Flight, we are over LZ waiting for the spot to land.
Yeah, stand by, Screwed. I'm trying to think here for a second.
Yeah, no worries.
The good thing is we're in no rush. We got plenty of gas. It looks like...
And they're also in range for lasers now.
Beautiful. Bison 7-1, I've got a target for you. Multiple armored platoons advancing on the FARP. Let me know when you're ready for a talk-on or a laser.
Copy that. I have visual over the lake now, and the FARP. We're ready for our...
I'll prioritize the SAMs and SPA.
Copy. Alright, Bison 7-1, all of your flights are cleared to engage. We have multiple armored platoons advancing at high speed on the FARP. You're cleared to engage any armor you see to the north of the lake. They're currently at a location of roughly about 9,000 meters north of the lake.
Lasers on them if they need it.
Copy that. 9,000 meters off of the lake. Engage armor.
We can give you a laser on 1688 if you'd prefer.
Copy that. It would be nice if we can get some laser assistance.
Copy that. Let me know when you're ready for Sparkle.
If they need to, I can also switch the lasers to their frequency.
Sparkle.
Sparkling.
Negative on the laser.
Copy. How far are you currently flying over the lake right now? I see 2 contrails, 2 F-18s over the lake.
Copy, we are just about overflying the lake.
Copy that. Make a 90-degree turn to your right-hand side and put your pod following the bottom of the valley going north, and you should see the armor.
Copy. Baltimore Valley going north.
Commission 2-1, the armor is just coming into range for me.
You're cleared to engage. All helicopters cleared to engage armor advancing on the FARP. Good guns, gunships.
May I engage the SAM systems?
Yeah, go ahead and kill it, Zeus. Snoopy 1-1 rifle on Zeus. Come on, hit it, hit it. Come on, where's the weapon? Did it miss? Yeah, nice shot, nice shot. Snoopy 1-1 shack Zeus. Alright, do you have eyes on another Zeus? Is that a Zeus? On the right there?
That's a BMP.
Copy that, just leave it the BMP.
Careful, they are looking towards us.
Copy that, I'm gonna go ahead and shift. Beaver 7-1, you're cleared to drop down to low level and use your HMD to designate the targets if need be.
Seems like the laser designating isn't working too well.
Well, one of them got it. I think it's user error. Not many of these guys do it
Yeah.
enough.
You gotta be quite in the... You gotta be looking in the correct area as well and be quite zoomed out. That usually helps.
Yeah. Beaver 7-1, did you acknowledge? All aircraft in the cast stack who are not getting orders at the moment, please put your pods in the middle of the valley and start searching for armor on the move.
You're on the wrong frequency. You're on 130. I'll set it back.
Copy that. Alright, we've got, I just got a center tank empty warning.
Yeah, that's been empty for a while.
Okay.
You're back on the correct frequency again.
Alright. All aircraft in the cast stack who have not received orders yet, put your pod in the middle of the valley and search for armor on the move.
The tanks are mostly around 5 to 6 nautical miles north of the bullseye.
Beaver 7-1, tanks are 5 to 6 nautical miles to the north of the bullseye. Over. Probably have 1 missile left, right?
2.
2. Cool. Beaver 7-1, check in. Bison 7-1, check in.
Bison.
I don't know.
Bison 7-1, check in. Alright, Spirit, you're clear to engage.
Snoopy, Bison 7-4, target identified, permission engage.
You're clear to engage east to west runs only, please. Is your target armor on the move? Please confirm.
Copy, east to west runs only, stand by. Snoopy 1, Super 3.
Snoopy, this is Bigfoot. Be advised, we have visual tank company south of the FARP.
Copy that, Bigfoot. What's your current position?
Bigfoot's currently located east, so I believe they're getting engaged behind it, so.
Copy that, Bigfoot. You're cleared hot on any armor on the move that you see. Did you get him?
Yep, and we're Winchester Hard.
Rearm.
Copy that.
Snoopy flight, Sioux flight.
Say again, last transmission.
Sioux flight. Snoopy 1, do you copy?
Yeah, Sioux flight, go for it.
There is no wounded, all the other soldiers deserted. Permission to switch to gunship mode?
Yeah, copy that. You're cleared to switch to a gunship. You've got hamlets and villages to the north of the FARP on the east side of the valley. Clear those out for me.
Copy that, Sioux flight.
The 2 tank platoons are quite close next to each other now.
Bison 1-4,
Yeah.
splash, main battle tech.
Yeah, repeat who that was. That was Bison 7-1.
I see a Zeus.
7-4.
Copy that, Bison 7-4. Where's your other members of your flights?
I'm sparkling as ESU on 1688.
Attempting to acquire targets.
Copy that, 7-1. We're currently lasing a Zeus. They're roughly about 4 nautical miles north of the lake, and they are closing fast. Over. If you put your pod on the lake and then move your pod directly north up the center of the valley, you should get your eyes onto moving armor. Comanche 2-1, check in.
Comanche 2-1 is RTV, the FARP for Rearm 2-2, and remainder of flight should be up engaging armor.
Copy that. Comanche 2-2 and 2-3, check in for me.
This is Comanche 2-2.
Comanche 2-2, are you currently engaging those armored platoons?
I'm wasing rockets if you want to try co-op rockets.
Comanche 2-3 is just rearm when you feel it will re-engage here momentarily.
Copy that.
Snoopy, this is Bigfoot. Engaged and destroyed elements of this company. Continue to destroy.
Copy that, Bigfoot. Which member of Bigfoot flight was that? Was that Bigfoot 9-1?
This is well.
Bigfoot 9-1, check in with playtime and munitions remaining.
1 times GBU 10, and about 10 minutes left.
Copy that. Is that for your whole flight, 1 times GBU 10?
Negative.
Copy that. Give me a munitions state of your entire flight, please.
Could you align the co-op rocket indicator, because this Zeus is getting kind of close up?
Coop rockets.
Snoopy 1-1, shoot free. Can you repeat the position of enemy infantry?
Enemy infantry are in the villages to the north of the FARP on the eastern side of the valley.
Shoot free. Going up.
Bison 7-1
Ooh, that
has
was
eyes
close.
on moving tank convoy.
Thank you, Bison 7-1. You're cleared to engage immediately east to west and west to east runs only, please.
Affirmative, east to west.
So here's Bigfoot. We have 6 times mix GBUs. Playtime for 1 and 2 is about 10 minutes. Playtime for my number 3 is 50 minutes.
Copy that. And that was for Bigfoot 9-1 flight, correct?
Hey,
Copy that, Bigfoot. You're cleared off station to rearm and refuel as needed. Please alert me when you're back on station in the cast stack.
Snoopy 1-1, Bison 7-4.
Bison 7-4, go for Snoopy 1-1.
Roger, Bison 7-4, targeting the remaining tanks from that first armed column. Permission to engage from the west.
You're cleared to engage from the west. Bison 7-1, check in real quick for me, please.
Go ahead, this is Bison 7-1.
Bison 7-1, you're currently going to be self-controlled. Runs only from east to west and west to east. Engage any armor on the move, please.
Copy that. Engaging targets east to west or west to east.
All flights, be advised. FAC-A Snoopy 1-1 is returning to FARP to rearm and refuel. Wow, had to get out of those tracers. That my FPS slowly dropped.
Checking in 2 times.
Yeah, that's the power of the MI8. It's electronic warfare.
Snoopy 1-1 is off station. Hold that check-in. Wow, those... I feel bad for the infantry in the villages. Those Hueys are going to work too.
Comanche 2-1, rearmed, refueled, moving out.
Comanche 2-1, you're cleared to engage any armor on the move in the floor of the valley.
Wish, pleasure, Comanche actual.
Alright, Snoopy 1-1 is ready for that check-in on the FAC-A frequency.
This is Beaver 4-2, checking in 2 times GBU 12 and 1 AGM 65.
Copy that. Repeat call sign, that's Beaver 7-1.
It's Beaver 4-2, my lead is incapacitated.
Alright, Beaver 4-2, copy that. I want you to please hook up with the single JF-17 in the cast stack and form your own section. And then once you've done that, please come back to me.
You're 14.
Well, this is going pretty well so far. Knock on, I don't see any wood in my cockpit.
Running in west from west to east, engaging moving tanks.
That's true. Had to check on F2 view, because last time that
Well, how are we looking damage-wise? I don't think we've been hit yet.
we are undamaged, actually.
I wonder,
Should we head to medic? 7-3, right.
did we kill that Zeus with our rockets?
Sadly not. He was moving left and right, and they just missed.
Oh, bummer.
Yeah, I don't know. Co-op rockets have a tendency to either go really long or really short. You just gotta see what they're doing at the moment, and then like correct just by aiming either a lot higher or lower.
Gotcha.
Barefoot 9-3 inbound. GBU tank. ISO 7-1.
Maybe we could take smoke rockets, which might make it easier to designate targets for the other flights.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Looks like we got an MI8 here.
Yep, and an Apache on our 12 right now.
Okay. FARP traffic, this is Snoopy 1-1. We're coming in for a landing to rearm and refuel. Have eyes on a single hip and a single Apache. Probably should have designated a FARP frequency.
Yeah. Those F-14s are going ham though, that's good.
Yeah, those F-14s are doing great. And you're doing great too, dude. You're actually very, very helpful. I love it.
I'm just glad that desync is finally gone, mostly.
Yeah. Okay, so here comes the most dangerous part. Do you still have eyes on that Apache?
Snoopy, this is...
Oh, okay, I see him now.
Oh yeah, you're clear. I'd park just behind that MI8.
Okay, can you talk to Souffle, please? I am currently busy.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Last
And there's a
station
crash.
calling, please repeat your message.
How are we looking on the right with that tree? Are we clear?
Yeah, we're good.
Cool.
Fuck, somehow do you have anything that might be increasing the frequency increment by 0.05?
Negative. My radios all look good back here.
So the rocket just go past my window.
Okay, it's something on my keyboard, so let me just quickly change.
For the Apache that just crashed, you can repair here at the FARP as well. Right, this is usually the most dangerous spot for me right before touchdown. Let's see what we can do.
Basis 74, pickle.
Our flight, Snoopy flight is rearming and back online.
Yeehaw!
Beautiful touchdown.
Thank you. Alright, I'm gonna put my parking brake on, because that usually helps with the takeoff. And we're gonna rearm and refuel.
To the center of the valley.
Keep talking to the guys. If they need assistance or control, just you go ahead and do it for me.
Yep.
Rearm and refuel. I'm gonna go for 75% fuel. Does that sound good to you? Chaff and flare 60.
4 to 5 clicks.
Gun ammo increase. And smoke rockets, right?
Copy.
Yeah, we can give that a try. Maybe it's easier for the rest then.
Where the groves of trees
It's the M247 TPs SMs, right?
I didn't know that at the top of my head, but it should be them. SM for smoke.
Yeah, SM for smoke.
42, ready check.
This is Snoopy 11, send your message.
Comanche 2-1, rifle Shilka.
Snoopy 11, Beaver 42 is checking in, unable to rejoin or to join with JF-17 Eagle flight.
Okay,
Copy
we
that.
are rearming.
What's your fuel and weapon state?
State 8.8, 2 times GBU 12, 1 Maverick 65.
Copy that. Engage targets at your own discretion. Rough estimate of they are around 4 nautical miles north of the lake. Make sure to run in either east to west or west to east only.
Say again. Sorry about that. Somebody stepped on me.
You are clear to engage targets at your own discretion. They are around 4 nautical miles north of the lake. And make sure to only run in either east to west or west to east.
4 miles north of the lake, east to west, west to east. Snoopy. I'm sorry, Beaver 42.
3'9" inbound, east to west. Correction, west east.
Rearming complete. Sweet. Alright. Should we call in this next wave of infantry?
I think we could.
Alright.
Yeah, the TPSM, that is the smoke ones. Good.
Beautiful. Alright.
Snoopy 11, Cherokee 43 is back with you with guns and rockets.
Cherokee 4-3. We should have wounded soldiers ready for pickup any moment here.
Copy, Sioux Flight is on station.
I believe that Apache to our right has lost up. Nope, they're back.
Oh, nice. Okay. Okay, you ready to rock and roll?
Always.
Okay. Do the radio comms for me, and we'll get out of here.
Hold it.
Go ahead and make a traffic call, let them know we're lifting off.
FARP traffic, this is Snoopy 11. We are lifting off from the fog, departing to the north. Okay, I'll let them know we're departing to the north.
Roger, I heard it. I can hear you on the radio, by the way.
Alright, okay.
Sioux and Cherokee flights can confirm there are now troops waiting for pickup to be evacuated.
Copy, Spooky. I don't see them on the menu though.
That's weird.
Yeah, there have not been wounded troops to pick up from the menu for quite some time.
Roger that.
So that Cherokee 6 at the FARP, I've got wounded soldiers available in the menu, over.
Copy that, Cherokee. You're an Apache, correct?
think some NI-8 can pick them up. I see that's 2 Lucky 4 6.
Oh, I've got visual on a lot of armor and they're getting close.
I'm picking some up right now.
Well, as you can
I'm
pick them up,
sparkling them on
go ahead and pick
160.
them up. Stand by.
No, the mobile infantry appeared for me, but it's the wrong thing.
Okay. Any fixed-wing cast flights in the stack, please check in.
Comanche 2-1 is Winchester, RTB.
Basic 9-4 checking in 2 times GBU, 1 AGM 65.
Copy that. And who is that checking in?
It's Beaver 4-2.
Copy that, Beaver 4-2. We've got armor on the move, getting close to the FARP, roughly about 2 to 3 nautical miles north, on the more towards the western slope of the valley. If you'd like an LST, we can give you a sparkle.
Sparkle sounds good. I'm looking around where the infantry and vehicles were earlier.
Copy that. I also am able to give you smoke rockets if that would help.
Definitely. Smoke rockets would help, won't you?
Copy that. Do an HMD designation on my smoke rockets. We'll let you know in the impact. Targets will be moving away from those smoke rockets, though.
Okay, co-op rockets is ready.
Strike lead, what is your rocket color, your smoke rockets gonna look like, color?
Should be white.
Roger. You have Bigfoot 9-3 with 2 GBU-12s.
Rockets out.
4-2.
Beaver Flight, you're cleared to engage armor around my rockets. I don't see the impacts, though. There's too much smoke.
Yeah. Eagle 2-1. Sorry, we missed last check-in for GBU-12.
Copy that, Eagle Flight. Same fire mission, armor on the move by white smoke rockets. You're cleared to engage. East to west runs only. Stay at your cast stack altitude. Did they hit?
Eagle 2-1 copies.
I'm checking, I don't see any smoke.
Oops. Did they have any smoke color to them?
Smoky 1-2.
They do. It's just not very big.
Alright.
License 1.
Oh yeah, I see that.
Yep. Alright, let's go ahead. Alright, let's talk them onto the smoke then, I guess, because there's a lot of fires down here.
Yeah, I see the new infantry.
Yep.
Short flight in the air, approaching at country door again.
Otherwise I could just constantly designate 1688 if anybody requires a sparkle, they just LST and find it.
No tally, no visual on your rockets, no.
Yeah, copy that. We understand. So there are small
Careful, armor
fires.
is very close.
No shit, okay. Alright, we've got armor danger close to the helicopters now. Do you see the river that feeds into the lake in the middle of the valley?
I have the river.
Copy that. They are just north of the river, so follow the mouth of the lake, follow the river, roughly about 1/2 to 1 nautical mile, and you should see the armor to the north of that creek. Alright, let's...
Okay, let me see how that smoke.
Eagle 2-1. Requesting approximate location of targets.
Eagle 2-1, same talk on. Find the river that feeds into the lake by Bullseye in your targeting pod for me.
Eagle 2-1 has the river.
Follow the river to the north, and your targets will be armor on the move. Big smoke plume from, or big dust plume from their tracks should be about 1/2 mile to 1 mile.
Permission to engage.
Yeah, go shock him.
Thank you.
Snoopy 1-1's engaging armor on the move.
This is Bison 7-1. We are checking out. Bison flight is shotgun and RTB.
Copy that, Bison flight. You're cleared to rearm and refuel. Return to the cast stack.
7-1.
They're gonna run into some smoke here. Let me know when you want me to repo.
Yeah, be good.
Okay, stand by, repoing.
They're very fast.
They are fast. I was watching them go around. Beaver and Eagle flights, new targets for you. That armor is too close for you to engage.
Fog traffic, Comanche 2-1, lifting.
You flight, careful, you're getting very close to that armor.
Eagle flight, as well as Beaver flight, reference the town of Gaze. Put your pod on Gaze, then search for infantry and technicals coming out of that village.
Eagle 2-1, hold on Gaze, check for technical and infantry leaving the village.
Eagle 4-2 looking.
Okay, do you have your eyes on that armor again?
Oh yeah, it's on.
Okay, you're cleared to engage. Snoopy 1-1's engaging armor, danger close. Alright, sorry, I keep moving the nose around here.
Oh,
Are they looking at us? Oof, just missed that guy.
no, he's dead.
Cool. Hit the BMP. Why are these guys not shooting at us? It's kind of weird. Keep killing them. Keep killing them. Ah, they're fast. They know they're getting screwed. Wow, that guy's close. Switch to guns. Just kill him with guns. Here, I got the far guy. You just keep going. Or I got the close guy. Keep going with the tanks on the far side. Alright, that guy's nuts. I'm
We're out of health.
Alright. Comanche 2-1, check in.
Comanche 2-1 on station at the north end of the lake. Point me at him.
Copy that. Comanche, do you see the fires that are close to the north end of the lake? Just to the west?
Copy.
Multiple armor moving fast up the hill there towards the condos. We got friendly infantry at the condos. Take them out.
Snoopy 1-1, Beaver 4-1, just a quick question. Did you say that this armor was north of Gaze?
Negative. Should be south of Gaze. You're looking for infantry and technicals moving towards the FARP.
Roger, infantry and technicals south of Gaze.
You know it's
This is Bison 7-2 checking in to the cast deck, ready for tasking for GB12s.
Say call sign for that check-in.
Bison 7.
Bison 7-2.
Copy that. Bison 7-2. Where's the rest of your flight?
They request for fuel and arms.
Copy that. Are you a single ship?
Roger.
Alright, Bison 7-2, reference the town of Gaze. In your kneeboard, you have coordinates if you need it. look at Gaze and then search south of Gaze. You're looking for infantry and technicals. Hit anything you see. Runs from east to west only. Snoopy 1-1 is going to be off station to rearm and refuel.
Snoopy 1-1, Eagle 2-1, I'm having trouble finding targets at stack altitude, request descent to Angels 18.
Roger that, you are cleared down to low level, just be very careful of other aircraft.
Eagle 2-1 will go.
Red Crown, this is Snoopy 1-1.
Snoopy 1-1, go.
How's the picture looking, enemy MiG-wise?
Picture currently is clean. Just had a big furball with a group of what appeared to be MiG-21. Approximately 30 minutes ago, we had an encounter with some Mirage F1s. However, all flights currently have been taken care of.
CPG, good job.
Copy that. How are our cat flights looking?
West of the mouth of the river.
Cat flights are looking pretty good. Losses
There should
are
be another
low.
one
We
or
did
two
have one
tanks
go
that are
down
attacking
near the tankers, I
infantry in
think.
the condos.
So probably just send a Humvee out to find that. Other than that, we're looking pretty good on cat flights.
Copy that. How are the SEAD flights doing? What's their status?
Systems.
Sorry, you guys were stepping on each other there. Tomahawk, go.
Tomahawk 1 and 2, 1 on 1,
East to west is Snoopy 1-1.
Copy that. Snoopy 1-1, go.
Snoopy 1-1, interrogative. I've got, what's our status of the SEAD flights?
SEAD flights, I believe, have taken out most of the air defenses. I've seen quite a few just kind of cross over the line, take on a few. Archer as a notable one. Other than that, not too much.
Roger that. If the SEAD flights still have on-station time and they still have harms left, you can clear them to freelance along the border to take out any SAMs that are in the border areas. However, keep them aware that there could be more MiGs coming out to play.
Roger that. That's mostly what I've been doing.
Roger that. You're way ahead of the game. Thank you very much.
No problem.
Red Crown, Elk 1-1.
Elk 1-1, go.
Elk 1-1, checking in, 3
Alright,
ships.
so I say screw the smoke rockets.
12, standing by.
Oh yeah, no, they were horribly
Roger that,
Rearm refuel. Yes, sorry.
Roger. In that case, go ahead and switch.
But yeah, luckily the Comanche flight was able to take down those the rest of those tanks.
Yeah.
1-1 copies. Red Crown, Archer 5-2.
Archer 5-2, go.
RTB, we on. Due to my
Don't think we need to refuel, we still got 2,000
I need
pounds.
to
Okay.
immediately land for repairs.
Roger that. Archer 5-2, standby 1.
Snoopy 1, Elk 1-1, checking in.
Come on,
Archer
helicopter, just go
5-2,
down.
nearest airport is going to
There
be
we go.
QS67. That's going to be flight heading 224 for 60.
I got a mute seat strike again. Okay.
7-2, no joy on party for tanks.
Yeah, I think we're good on fuel. And we are getting rid of those awful, awful smoke rockets.
They don't have the white phosphorus rockets yet, those would have worked as target marking.
Yeah, that would have been
1-1,
key
checked in.
for sure.
We have 2 vehicles out in the fields.
We're in the field. North of the lake, my Huey's current Cyclone is currently shooting at.
Roger, nothing.
We got 2 fixed-wing aircraft flying high right over the top of us right now. I really hope they're not dropping bombs going flying at that heading. Alright, we're ready to rock and roll. You ready?
Yep.
Yep.
Comanche has those vehicles in the fields engaging. Rifle out. Okay, fucking out.
Wow, service with a smile. Those guys are fast. Alright, should we hit them with the second wave of armor now?
Can we get a Cassar?
Yeah, I think that would be funny, yes.
Alright, let's do it. That's gonna spawn some more MiGs too.
Is that the last wave?
The last wave.
We're sending ahead to that downed Apache.
But yeah, this really looks like a pretty fucked up battlefield.
Yeah, we're just absolutely creaming them now. Okay. I'm gonna switch over to Red Crown real quick.
Copy.
Red Crown, this is Snoopy 11. Please switch to 130.0.
I think it's gonna be funny when we have to hunt down that last infantry soldier to end the mission.
Are you on that? We're hopping out, we're hopping in with you. Copy, hopping, we have another MIA protecting you.
I don't want to get too close to that village over there.
Copy 1-2 up north, we have a convoy.
To that what?
To that village to the east, they're probably full of infantry. I don't want to get shot at by the infantry.
Yep. I've spotted the armored column.
Okay. Let's see here.
Snoopy, this Beaver flight, we are bingo, off station.
Copy that, Beaver flight. How is your weapons?
I still got a full load, I can't find anything you guys are trying to talk me onto.
Copy that. You're cleared to head to the tankers, refuel, and head back to the cast stack for me.
Roger that, Beaver flight. Snoopy went to a visual on armored convoy about 7 miles north of the lake.
Copy that. Snoopy 1-2, you're cleared to engage. Just be very, very careful of AAA.
Roger, I have my sights on a Shilka, actually.
Kill it.
Bison 7-2, Tommy is 1 enemy tank. Request clearance to engage with GBU-12.
Copy that. Say your call sign.
Bison 7-2.
Bison 7-2, you're cleared to engage that tank. What's the position of that tank? Why is the field so dark now?
Toes, I think.
Position is north, is...
Oh, it's because I was using TV mode, has higher zoom.
Yankee Charlie 531 582 3746.
Copy, you're cleared to engage.
Everybody gotta be careful, they've got toes now.
It's like a T-55 and a... No, that's an M113 with a 50 cal on it.
Oh, thank God.
Snoopy 1-2, Shaq Shilka.
Oh, I saw that was beautiful.
Nice shot. 1-2, we saw that.
FARP 1, 6-3. My battery is drained, there is no ground power here, I cannot start up the engine. I think that's it for me today.
Roger that.
Can I engage?
You're clear to engage. Let me get my nose on it for you. We got smoke, though. Oh shit, I kind of swung the nose a little far there.
Hawk 3 is closer. So Tomahawk 3, I'm going to recommend to commit Bra 030 for 65 at 35,000 hot.
I'll come in higher for you. Please hit, please hit, please hit, please hit. That's looks so good looking. Please hit. Where's the missile?
Red Crown, Archer 5-2. Archer 5-2, go. Archer 5-2 is out of action due to
missile went over.
almost running out of juice. I'm gonna land at close the airfield and disconnect. Roger that. For mission and realism's sake, we'll just go ahead and say your helmet display malfunctioned and short-circuited your entire jet. And blinded me in the process. Right, Roger, thank you. Out.
Red Crown,
Nice shot.
flight is critical state fuel, headed back to Texaco
We're calling.
11.
Yep.
Roger that, Beaver, clear to Texaco 11. This is Elk
Red Crown, this is Snoopy 1-1. What's the picture for our fixed wing looking? Is everybody off station at this point?
Each other. Left station.
Negative. We still have several on station, and we have one bandit group, Bull 026 for 7-3.
Copy that. Do you have flights committed on it?
Affirm. I have Tomahawk 3 committed and Sniper 6-1 inbound to assist.
Copy that. What is the status of our CAS flights? We've got another wave of armor attacking the FARP, and we're going to need some assistance with it.
Unfortunately, I do not know about the CAS flights. I know a few are probably still in the stack. If they are here, I'd recommend switching to 130 for...
We've got MiG-29s coming in.
Copy that. I will switch back to 130 and hopefully get some CAS flights going here. Thanks.
Alright.
We've got MiG-29 spikes.
Tomahawk 3 in close, 22
Beautiful.
miles.
The good thing is we have Tomahawk flight on it. Alright.
Tomahawk 3 flight, Fox 3, cranking right.
Alright, they're engaging now. I just heard a Fox 3. Okay. Any fixed-wing CAS flights on this frequency, please check in.
Elk 1-1 checking in 3 ship F-16s with LGBs. We have targets in our GGPs.
Copy that. What are those targets you currently have?
One has 2 big groups of vehicles driving towards the friendly lines. They are fairly far away so far though. And I believe Wingman has Tunguska.
Copy that. Are they in open fields or are they on a road in like a convoy shape?
They're in a tactical cluster driving across the field.
Copy that. You're cleared hot immediately on those targets. Try to get as much ordnance on it as possible. Once you're off to the west, you're then cleared to a re-attack from the west. Once that's complete, please check back in.
Area ready.
Sorry, what was that, Spreed?
Want to turn around again?
Yep, I'm going to turn around. I'm just trying to build up some separation so we can have some time. I don't want to get too close to anything.
Yep, that's good.
Have you seen any infantry around? I've got...
I have eyes on a column of tanks due north. If you want, I can mark them with smoke and or lays or provide direct fire.
Stand by 1.
Comanche 1-1 has eyes on an advancing company of tanks due north of the lake, about 10 kilometers.
Comanche 1-1, you're clear to engage.
haven't seen any
you're
recently.
Enemy position mark with red
West
smoke.
east.
Elk 1-3, Pickle, Tangoska.
Helicopters that are far north of the lake, watch out. You've got ordnance inbound on enemy vehicles. Cherokee, was that 4-1?
Can we just go a little right?
To the right, you said?
Yep.
Engaging those targets marked by Cherokee.
on 130, ready for tasking.
Cherokee flight, I see your smoke. We'll have guys engage in that immediately here.
Elk 1-3, Shack, Tangoska.
Bison 7-1 flight, do you have eyes on the red smoke in the northern section of the valley?
Negative. I will approach the valley to try and acquire red smoke.
Copy that. Just try and acquire it visually. Put a targeting pod on the smoke, and you should see vehicles there. Elk flight, make sure you're staying at your assigned altitude, please. Please hit. Nice shot.
Copy.
Smoker 1-2, engaging T-72.
Jesus Christ, George, are you drunk?
I think people just get frustrated with these AIs. I find Jester works just fine. Oh shoot, just missed it.
Yeah, I gotta aim more at their tracks and stuff.
Smoker 1-2,
Yeah.
Auto Hellfire's gonna back up a little bit.
Here, I'm sliding right.
Elk 1-3, got visual
Come
convoy
on,
of tanks moving
smoke.
from north.
Fuck.
Engaging.
Sorry about that. There we go. Yes, nice shot. Laser through the smoke. Beautiful.
Is having problems with my jet. I think it's the landing gear. I'm gonna egress to repair.
What is that, a truck? Is that technical? No, it's a tank.
Not anymore. Hellfires are going fast.
Tank company.
They're going fast, too.
Elk
Wow,
1-2.
my screen is like
looking for target.
super dim. Oh, I see my problem. I'm an idiot. Alright, let's see here. Elk flight, how's that engagement going?
Running in.
Wait till that guy's out of the clearing. I want to make sure that we're keeping our weapons. I just want to make sure everyone counts.
Smoker 1-2, Wolf stations, just go to grab some more Hellfires.
Yeah, let's wait till he's closer to like the field in
where
front.
the tanks are.
Yeah, that's pretty close. We've also got a helicopter at our 1130 who's high, who might have a better...
1518, laser code.
Those guys seem to be good.
Oh, hold on. Don't fire.
Eyes on a moving vehicle along the road, 30 seconds.
Elk flight, you're cleared to engage.
Wait one, marking position with smoke.
Copy that, Cherokee. We've got
That Huey is
those
going
vehicles
down.
in sight. I believe that's a hit.
Friendly vehicle position marked in with green smoke.
Copy that.
License 7.
No, that's a Huey.
Engaging.
Oh, is it a Huey? I thought it was a hip.
Paveway.
Alright, is that guy in the open, or is that guy burning? Oh, that's a
That's a
crash.
dead.
Crashed helicopter.
Permission to engage that?
Yeah, hit him.
Rescue 2-1 is alive, but the aircraft is Bravo Oscar.
Copy that. We'll pick you up.
Goddamn.
That's stupid. So hold on. How many missiles do we have left?
None, but we've got rocket.
Okay, I'm gonna get to a better vantage point here. Oh, come on, Apache. Don't do this to me.
Correct for killing friendly tank.
Snoopy 1-1, Elk 1-2, all helos are friendly, correct?
All helos are friendly.
Who dropped that GBU?
1-1, David.
Rounds of GBU on a friendly tank. Do not engage chieftain.
Wait, do we have blue on friendly tanks? Who's dropping bombs on tanks right now?
Affirmative, yeah. One friendly chieftain is at the green smoke.
Roger that. Kill shot. Do not engage anymore. You're currently engaging blue tanks.
Affirmative.
Do you have eyes on the FARP? Green smoke is the FARP.
Negative, I did not have eyes on FARP. I acquired the tank with the GMP, and I mistook it for an enemy.
Copy that. Make sure that you're not engaging chieftains. All tanks are going to be in the northern section of the Central Valley here.
And if they're going north and they're friendly, they're going south, they're enemy.
Interesting, you use GMT.
This is Elk 1-3, have visual on any APC moving towards the down chopper.
Roger that. We'll try and take it out with guns or rockets here. Alright, do you still remember where that down chopper was?
Just posted down Apache, he's not engaging it. Keep an eye.
Yeah, see it.
Roger that. I'm just gonna go low and fast here.
I see the APC.
1-2 is available for targets. Currently no visual. I do have visual on the green smoke.
What was that last check-in?
Elk 1-2 is ready for targets. I don't have anything currently visual. I do see the green smoke.
Copy that. Reference the town of Gaze. Green smoke is friendlies. Reference the town of Gaze and then search to the south of the town of Gaze.
South of the town of Gaze. Roger.
Did I get him?
Enemy tank positions ordered red
cool.
smoke.
Visual on red smoke, Elk 1-3.
Whoa, that's some tracers.
That's a huge.
Elk 1-2.
I think these guys want to
Elk
meet
1-3,
Allah.
we have a convoy of 10 tanks moving.
They've got balls of steel, I gotta give them that.
Who checked in with the column of tanks in sight?
Yeah, it's on the red smoke, maybe like 8 miles north of the lake.
Red smoke is pretty close to the lake. At least I'm currently seeing red smoke close to the lake. What's at the red smoke? Alright, that Huey's got that APC.
QP town on the northernmost.
I don't think he can kill it.
Might not be able to.
That one might have been an erroneous drop. There are 2 red smokes to the north in the valley that are have tank columns near them.
Roger that, I see him. Reference the smoke that's at the north of the end of the valley rather than the south end.
Oh no, he did kill him. Wow.
Nice shot.
Elk 1-3 engaging.
You're cleared hot Elk 1-3 from east to west only for now.
East to west. Roger, turning.
Okay, that should be our last tank column. Let's go get some more Hellfires and let's take them out.
Check.
Don't wanna know how many things we've killed.
We've killed a lot. I think that the other Apaches have killed more.
Wants to do some CSAR, Comanche 2-1
yeah, for sure.
down here, just north of that first ridge.
Roger that, Comanche 2-1. We're coming in to pick you up here. Give us one moment. Comanche 2-1, do you have any enemy units in your vicinity?
There were a pair of 113s, but Hilo smoked them.
Copy that.
Just be 1-3s over that down Comanche, and LZ's clear. Right now, no enemies.
Copy that, we're coming in to pick you up. You're gonna have to sit out on the outside, though.
Fine by me.
So I don't smoke up that area with 30 Mach 9.
Eyes on a large convoy of armored vehicles heading south, approximately center of the valley.
Copy that, check in with call sign.
Suck 1-1.
You're cleared to engage that convoy at your assigned altitude from east to west only.
1-1.
Do you want to check the villages for infantry?
Yeah, stand by. Let's pick up our friend first and grab some Hellfires. Okay, wind is blowing that direction. Let's go ahead and maneuver around here. Comanche overhead, go ahead and give us some security here as we pick up Comanche 2-1.
Snoopy 1-3's overhead.
Roger that, Snoopy 1-3.
Alright, Comanche 2-1's going off, Freak. Going to demolish the aircraft.
Copy.
Are they gonna sit on our lap?
They're gonna sit on the chin.
North of the red smoke, friendly or not?
Red smoke is now enemy.
No. Roger. Engaging tank north of the red smoke. Clear flight checking in 4 times GBU 12 and 2 Mavericks.
Call sign only, please.
Beaver 4-2 and 4-1.
Beaver 4-2 and Beaver 4-1, roger. Reference the town of Gaze and search south from Gaze for tanks on the move. You're cleared to engage from east to west only at assigned altitude.
From Gaze, south, looking for armor, east to west only run.
I'm gonna space out behind you, so I can...
Getting spiked from Sam 806. North of our position.
Crap, can't seem to put it down. Come on. Come on,
Yeah, it's
Scud.
a slight slope, careful.
Yep.
Elk flight, tank column directly
Nice.
below me.
Looks like those rotors are made out of wood.
Yeah. Well, they're probably made out of some sort of composite. That's pretty cool. Rocket launches above us. Okay. Get Comanche 2-1 on board. Let's get to the FOB.
Good effects on target. Several tanks remaining.
Bison 7-1 has eyes on the same tank convoy.
Rolling backwards on the hill while taking off. Perfect.
Huey's just above us firing its miniguns.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. We just got showered in casings.
8 tanks remaining.
How are we doing on gas?
Oh, we're still more than good. Still got 1,600 pound.
Beautiful. Snoopy 1-1 has Comanche 2-1 on board. He's strapped onto the side of our helicopter. We're taking him to the FOB.
Snoopy 1-1, this is Red Crown. Did I just hear that correctly? You strapped a guy to the side of your helicopter?
Affirm. We lost a helicopter. He went down hard. Crew survived. We've got them on board now.
Telco 1-3, shack tank.
Bison 7-1 running in on enemy tanks.
Whoa, Tracer. Where'd that come from?
Bekaa on lead tank.
I'm looking around, don't see
Bison
it.
7-1 engaging tank.
That might have been a ricochet.
Tank.
That's what I'm thinking.
Running in from east to west.
Cherokee 4-1, I've got a mission for you.
Bison 7-1 rifle. Go for Cherokee.
Cherokee 4-1, can you please clear the villages on the eastern slope of the valley just north of the FOB? Ensure there's no infantry or technicals in those villages.
Roger.
Be advised, there are 2 friendly chieftains in that area as well.
Copy that. I see a friendly chieftain. I'm flying past it right now. Is that a friendly? Let's double check. Looks like it. Yeah, that's a chieftain, definitely. Cherokee 4-1, check your fire for friendly chieftains that have moved into the area.
Yep, copy, and I just got a report from 4-2 in the area, and he's reporting no contact there, so...
Here 4-2, rifle 272.
Whoa, look at that chieftain on the right. He's launching flares.
Bison 7-1 shack 55.
Yeah, I've seen a couple flares on the flare before. I was quite cool.
I don't know why they're doing that. Was somebody controlling them with combined arms?
Here 4-2, shack.
Not that I know of. Actually, yeah, no.
I didn't think anyone was.
Still 1 platoon remaining.
Oh my god, blue and blue again.
Guys, everybody please disengage from tanks in the villages to the east. Ensure you're identifying tanks as T-72s or chieftains, or T-55s only for enemies. Chieftains are friendlies.
Yep, was just destroyed.
White smoke near 2 tanks north of the lake.
This is Red Crown with a quick tip. For those who don't know, a chieftain kind of looks like an off-brand M1 Abrams. Just in case you didn't know.
Alright, all rotary wing flights, you're cleared off station. Looks like the attack is now broken. You're all cleared to RTB.
Snoopy, there are 2 vehicles approaching north of the lake. I'll try and put some more white smoke on them.
Copy that.
Bison 7-1 requesting permission to drop last remaining bomb on a T-55 to avenge the death of the chieftain crew I murdered.
You're cleared hot. Whoa, 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 what? Whoa, 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 whoa.
Bison 7-1 running in east to west.
Alternatively, you could give me another flyby. I'm coming north again, and I'll see if I can knock you down for retribution.
Falcon 1-3 visual on tank column moving north to south. T-72s running in east to west.
You're cleared to engage, Al.
Bison 7-1 is engaging training tanks bring back of convoys.
Alright, so a pair of tanks moving west, east to west, along the lake. Are they hostile or friendly?
Do not engage. We'll check it out.
Hostile.
Copy, I see a helicopter overhead of them.
I have 2 Shilkas moving to the south, attempting to engage.
Yeah, copy. Chieftain engaging.
Bison 7-1, paveway.
Snoopy 1-1, Snoopy 1-2, are you at the FARP?
Confirm, landing to drop off Comanche 2-1.
Elk 3 shot, G72, Winchester. Should I go RTB and Rearm refuel?
Elk, you're cleared off station to RTB.
Elk 3. Kill on those showcasts. 1-1 is standing by, 2 bombs left. Any further targets, so should we go off station?
You're cleared to leave station and RTB at this time.
Copy. Elk flight, push Victor 137.
Hey, keep me honest on that tree on our way.
Careful with the tree on your right.
Elk 13.
Beaver 4-2 is
Just a little forward and then you'll be clear of it.
forward.
Copy.
We're looking for tasking.
Eyes on one Shilka on the
Alright, you're
approaching
clear.
the west side of the valley, will mark with
Are we
smoke.
clear?
Yeah, just don't drift further right, otherwise you'll be in the infantry.
Red smoke now
Roger.
active on Shilka's position.
Beaver 4-2 has Shilka.
Okay, you can put it on.
Okay.
Bison 7-1 is shotgun, RTB. Snoopy, this is Bison. Advise, do I need to return to RTB or is mission complete?
Mission's complete, you can go ahead and RTB.
Copy that.
Alright.
Are we gonna RTB after this Rearm or?
Yeah, I think so. Let's go ahead and rearm anyway.
205.
Frequency change approved.
Bison 7-2, just to confirm.
How do you think we're doing on fuel? Do you think we can make it home with fuel?
I think so.
2-1, down
Okay.
safe. Thanks for the lift, boss.
I mean, actually, let me check. What's our percentage?
We're currently 46%. I'm thinking we maybe do one sweep of the battlefield and then head
Beaver
home.
4-2, Pickle Shilka.
Yeah, but I guess we should fuel up then.
I'm gonna take 60,
We're
70%.
going to the same spot,
Yeah, 70 is
so
good.
we're going to defense spot home plate.
Snoopy flight. Regroup at the FARP.
Snoopy 1-1, this is Red Crown. I have no idea if this is relevant considering it sounds like the mission is pretty much almost over, but I have a bunch of radar contacts way to the north in the valley that looks like a big column of tanks.
Yeah, copy that. That'll be for the next sortie.
Roger, Beaver 4-2, Shack Shilka.
Nice shot on the Shilka.
Winchester. Snoopy 1-2 coming for landing on FARP.
All aircraft on this frequency are cleared off station to RTB. Snoopy flight is going to take one survey of the battlefield, then RTB.
Snoopy 1-1, Red Crown. Should I start bringing the captain seat flights home?
Stand by on that one. If the SEAD flights are running low on gas, they're cleared to RTB. If the cap flight could stay on station for just a little bit longer, that'd be great.
Roger that.
It's pretty cool seeing all the fixed wing guys flying around with their little contrails as we're down here doing the helicopter thing.
Probably scary when you're on the opposing side.
Yeah. Snoopy 1-2 and Snoopy 1-3. Are you guys at the FARP?
1-3's at the FARP, off your 3 o'clock.
Copy that.
On to circling the FARP. I'm kind of slow because my bird's broken.
Roger that.
but I think she's a little bit low on power right now.
Copy that. We're going to RTB immediately after we do a little sweep here. Snoopy 1-3, you ready for liftoff?
3's ready.
3, roger that. Go ahead and lead us on just a little jaunt to the north here through the valley. We'll make sure all the tanks are done away with, and then we'll RTB back to home plate.
3 copies. Lifting.
Copy that. You got the lead.
Snoopy 1-1, Chieftain 1-1. I have eyes on an enemy column on the west side of the valley. Will mark with orange smoke.
Copy that. We're inbound to engage.
Smoke out.
License 7-1 is refueled and rearmed. Should I RTB or head to destroy those tanks?
You can go ahead and RTB at this time.
And Snoopy 1-1, disregard that orange smoke. It hit a tree right close to me. I'm going to fire red smoke on the enemy position.
Copy that. And Cortona, confirm your call sign. Is that Cherokee or Chieftain?
I'm using Chieftain so that people don't get confused about the fact that I'm in a Chieftain.
Oh, that's you. Okay.
Alright, smoke going out. Red smoke marking target.
Red smoke?
Affirmative.
Copy that. Eyes on. Snoopy 1-3, do you see red smoke off your left?
Contact smoke.
Copy that. Engage armor around the red smoke.
Yeah, I see him as well.
Copy. 1-3 has guns and rockets. Be engaging.
Copy that. 1-3, suppress them with the rockets. We'll hit them with hellfires.
3.
You're clear to engage. Remember to keep it on the tracks.
Shack 1 tank.
Nice shot. Nice shot. Nice hit. Alright. Looks like an M113 and more T-55s there. You're clear to engage when you're ready. Wow, they're just charging up that hill. Ooh, flares.
Snoopy 1-1, this is Sarek 3-1. You have a column of tanks to the north by the looks of it.
Copy that, currently engaging.
They're so fast, it's hard to lead.
Or I'll slow down a little bit for you.
Down just went nowhere.
Hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him. Come on. Oof. Wow, you shook that one off.
How the fuck?
Are we out of rocket, or are we out of missiles again?
No, but I just don't want to waste it. Let me see if there's a easier target to.
That guy's going pretty slow. Nice.
come on.
Did it not track?
Just track behind him.
I'll try not to use linear motion compensator. That's gonna help.
We're out of Hellfires, but we can try with rock.
Alright, we're just gonna go ahead and R2B then. Alright, Snoopy flight, we're gonna go ahead and R2B at this time. We've thinned out the herd enough that I think the tanks can take care of it.
Shit, I'm right behind you.
Roger that. Is that Snoopy 1-3 out in front?
1-3's to your east, about an eastbound heading.
Copy that. I've got visual on you. If you could slow up a little bit, we'll catch up to you.
3.
I've been so busy flying, I haven't looked at the F10 map at all.
Can I start bringing the cap flights home?
Yes, cap flights are cleared off station. I'm really excited to look at the TAC view of this because I have no idea what went on with the fixed wing people. Come on, helicopter.
Maybe we could send those sniper flights to take out those last 2 tanks if they got time.
They don't have any air-to-ground munitions, I don't think.
Alright.
Yeah, they would only have harms. That's no worries. Cortana will take them out with her chieftain. This is a long but very fun mission.
Oh yeah. Are we flying south to the southern RTB or the where we came from?
Original. Snoopy 1-3, waypoint 1 will take us to Mesa Field, and then waypoint 0 will take us back home.
3 copies. Reference waypoint 1 at this point, off the nose for 44 kilometers.
Copy that. Insight.
But yeah, I'm glad the Apache's finally like usable in missions with 2 people.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I was like, got inspired because I was like playing the Call of Duty campaign and I was like, wow, this is so boring. This would be so much better in DCS. Then I was like, oh right, we got the Apache. Alright, 1-3. Snoopy 1-3, 1-1's coming up on your left side. Go ahead and lead us home here.
3. Go ahead and step it out.
Are you able to see my head move or not?
Look around. No, I can't see your head move. Bummer. I guess that's like desynced, I guess? Doesn't seem like it'd be that hard, because I mean the F-14 does that, no
Alright,
problem.
we got a tailwind, I seem so right now.
Yeah, A-firm, 133 across the ground.
I can see your head move in my mirrors, but not if I directly look at it.
Yeah, I can see that too, which is kind of funny. Snoopy 1-3, what's your speed?
123 indicated, 134 across the ground.
Roger, speeding up.
Shit. Pulling about 80% torque.
Roger. I don't know why these vehicles were so hard for the fixed wing guys to find, because I was testing the mission with the F-18 and I could find them no problem.
Yeah, I mean, they might have looked in the wrong direction, I don't know. Or maybe too far.
Yeah. Potentially. But I mean, at least like Elk Flight did some work. I know that for sure.
Yeah. And sometimes the lasering went well, so...
Yeah. I think it's because Elk Flight. I think the skill level in Elk Flight, the base of the skill level is pretty high.
Curiosity, if you see an aircraft in your windscreen and it's completely stationary, what does that mean?
You're breaking my immersion, Taker.
Well, it's either a DCS glitch or we're on a collision course.
Snoopy 1113, Yaz's waypoint 1, and where do we start? Was that at Kabir Asset?
Where is Bison... Where's Killshot flying?
We started at Marj as Sultan.
Copy. Others to north or south?
The southern one.
3 copies.
Why is Killshot over like H4?
He was at Ruhail.
Oh, they got a different home plate, right?
Yeah, it's not H3.
But the Apache is surprisingly economical with fuel.
Yeah, it is, even with having 2 engines. I will say though, Saker can make a hip sing. He's like amazing hip pilot. I don't know how he does it.
Oh yeah. The hip is, I imagine the hip to be like this friendly bear. You just gotta know how to, you know, be nice with it and it'll be nice to you.
Yeah, but it's like a Russian bear doing ballet too, because it can do some amazing things.
Oh yeah. And then there's the Mi-24, which just wants to kill you at every moment in time.
If they had just kept the long rotor blades of the Mi-8 on the Mi-24, that would have been so nice.
But the Apache also wants to like kill you when you fly too fast with it.
Yeah. But that's why we don't fly too fast, and it doesn't like to go fast, so it's not hard to do that.
Is that Saker to our left?
Yep. Saker, all the troops in your cargo hold have all thrown up.
Yes! No, I just have snacks back there now. For when we get back. I'm the taco truck.
Let us see some loopings.
I don't think I have the altitude anymore. I already gave you one.
The Apache is surprisingly good with loopings and barrel rolls.
3 starting gel descent toward Meza.
If you feel like
Roger.
it, just go full rudder left or right and hold it there.
Why?
Fly, can you confirm
You'll see the magic of the Apache.
Gauge mine is broken.
Say again for Snoopy 11?
Can you confirm your barometric altitude?
4,900.
Copy.
I can't remember there being that much fire when we left.
Yeah, there was. It was just dark, so you couldn't see it all.
I see.
Fires from the Tupolev Tu-16 Badgers all crashing onto the city.
Okay, so they're good fires.
Well, not really when the wreckage crashes on civilian areas.
Acceptable losses.
I would say that about the Pirani civilians, but not ours.
But yeah, if you apparently, I tried it out, if you go full right rudder or left rudder and just hold it there, the Apache will just do a spontaneous barrel roll on the spot.
I'm not gonna do that.
Would be unfortunate. After like, how many hours has it been? Like 3 hours of flying?
Yeah. Apache Marathon. But the server freaking did it, dude. It was awesome. I was like, man, this mission is either going to be epic or it's going to crash the server entirely, and it ended up being epic.
Yeah, I mean, occasionally vehicles were like twitching from one location to another, but that was pretty good.
Were you seeing that too? I thought maybe I was just desyncing from what you were seeing.
No, I saw that as well.
Okay. Helicopters are so weird. It's like, you make one correction with one thing, your feet, the cyclic, or the collective, and then everything else gets thrown out of whack, so you gotta adjust them all at the same time. It's so annoying.
Yeah. I think it's particularly bad with the Apache, because if you just change one thing, it'll want to either roll to the left or right.
And it's not the roll. The roll is easy to counteract. It's the yaw. So whenever, like, so I'm flying information here. If I just dip the collective slightly to, you know, to stay with them and decrease the torque, then now my rudders are all off.
Yeah. I guess that's the advantage of some of the Russian helicopters like the K-50. You don't really have those issues.
Oh, yeah. I'm kind of broken right now. I got shot by a 50 cal.
Oh, have you tried fixing it?
I tried to turn it off and on again, but it didn't work.
Saker is the reason why the Shah bought Mi-8s instead of Blackhawks.
Wait, sorry, can you repeat that?
I said Saker is the reason why the Shah bought Mi-8s instead of Blackhawks.
Yeah, I told him to. I mean, look at this.
Go left to 084 magnetic.
Have you seen a more beautiful thing?
It's pretty amazing watching the big bumblebee do its thing.
Unfortunate that I missed so many health bars on those tanks.
A Korean livery that's just black and yellow.
They don't really like it when you don't have much time to adjust their flight path.
Yeah.
Comanche 2-4 to Snoopy 1-1.
Comanche 2-4, go.
Does Mirage South have a tower online right now?
Negative, they got a CTAF 278.00. Let's switch over.
Okay. Copy.
Marge, Sultan traffic, flight of 3 AH-64Ds inbound for vertical landing on the northern pads. Scratch that. Eastern pads. Never really done all that much flying over downtown Damascus. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, my FPS love it.
Mine's doing pretty good. It's all about having that G-Sync monitor.
Oh Yeah, no, I'm still running on a 1060.
Oh boy.
But honestly, it's keeping up pretty well on like medium graphics to high.
Yeah. That's good. DCS isn't really, you know, so bound to the GPU as much as it's bound to your RAM and your CPU. If you got a good CPU and good RAM, then you're pretty solid for a while.
Yeah, 32 gigs is like the minimum. Like right now it's using 30 gigabytes of RAM.
Alright, don't forget about the feet, Spud. Gotta work the feet. Gotta get back in the zone for this landing. It's not over until it's over. What? Did you hear that?
Yeah, sorry, I hit the test switch by accident.
Jeez. You scared me, bro.
Yeah, it scared the shit out of me as well. I was like, oh god.
I was like reaching for the engine fire button, and I'm glad I didn't push it because I would have killed one of our engines.
Ingress, do you still have rockets in those tubes?
Don't encourage him.
Try 3, slowing up.
Copy 3, staying with you.
Alright, wind's out of the west, so I'm going to split the 2 fields here, then loop to the right to make the approach.
Copy that. Spirit, do you see the field?
Hey, firm. The southern one, right?
Yeah, I don't see it. Oh, there it is. I see it.
Yep. My tats is on it if you need.
Beautiful. Okay.
Okay, we've got one helicopter that's landing on one of the pads right now.
Cool. Arch as Sultan traffic, flight of 3 Apaches inbound for landing on the eastern pads.
Alright, 3, start a right turn.
Roger 3.
Sure.
Oh, I lost sight of 3 here. Do you see him? There he is.
Yep, he's on a monocle.
Cool. We're lined up for a nice old light pole right now. I'll
Who's
fix
going to
that.
take the east pad on the south of the runway?
Copy that. Marge as Sultan South traffic. 3 Apaches landing on the eastern pads. Any conflicting traffic, please advise.
Oh nice, the chieftains killed the T-55s.
Keep an eye on that light pole on the right side. There.
Copy.
One's taken the far
Okay,
eastern.
so bad to be on R3. Don't descend. Alright, you're clear of it.
Choose to carry the next one over.
Wilson 72, we're going to approach to runway ship.
It was so nice that everybody had the correct skins too. It looked good.
I think there was one person missing, but that was great. It's a big skin pack as well.
I think it was just one UH-1 that didn't have it.
Anyone still on the runway?
Alright.
I'm
Oh boy.
so get up.
Long flight. Cool. Great job, dude.
Good job.
Alright.
Awesome piloting.
Thank you. Alright, let's go ahead and shut her on down and call it a day.